we've got ourselves a badass in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. I'm kidding. But we're live. Josh. Yeah, there it is.
What up,
Discord?
Josh. What
Discord
about?
kicked me again, whatever.
Oh god. Well, I can hear you, but
It kicked me for some reason.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
so
But-
it's not one of our games without some wacky tech issues. But we're all here. We're all playing.
Just wait, dude. The computer's on its way. The tech's only gonna get worse.
Fuck yeah, I'm about it. But yeah.
Alright, guys, y'all ready for my least favorite part of Dungeons and Dragons? A dungeon?
Memeing?
That's Josh's favorite part when he's not a DM.
Oh, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right.
I mean, yeah, I'm set.
Cool. Oh, hey, we're live. Okay, so, just a quick reminder of what happened last time. We started out, everybody met up with Captain Zodge, who, sent them on an adventure to, find these not bandits, but cultists of the Dead Three. The Dead Three in this case being, we decided it was Baal, Merkill, and Germon, right? Are the three we went with?
Yes, correct.
Okay, cool. To go find these cultists of the Dead Three and to eliminate them from Baldur's Gate. In the meantime, tons of refugees pouring in from Avernus. Rumors are something happened to the city, and now it's just gone, and people are worried that Baldur's Gate will be next. We ended up going to a tavern called the Elf Song, where we met a bunch of people, but namely a bandit named Tarina, who was hiding out from a bunch of her past employers, who she had robbed and stolen money from, but who had valuable information about the location of the cultists. Y'all somehow managed to go through a whole ass CR4 encounter without losing her or anybody else, which was extremely impressive. So high hopes for tonight. We found out that there is a bathhouse on the north side of town. We went there. Walker got to poke around and found a secret tunnel down into the sewers. We have incapacitated all of the known people in the building, and we are going to move down into the sewers to start our adventure today.
Yay!
So, we talked about this a little bit last time. The room that you come down to, the hallway, or the tunnel that you had to get into kind of hooked back around. If you'll remember, it was in the north side of the building. This hallway actually comes south and runs south into the room that you came into, and there's about 2 feet of standing water in here. It does not smell great. It's like very obviously gray water seeping in through a hole in the wall. And in this room, it is very, very dark. It is super. So did we decide how we were going to deal with light last time?
Well,
yes, we did.
Yeah, well, not only that, but now that we're level 2, we have several different ways of dealing with that. I've always had the light. I've always had the light cantrip, but also, well, I mean, actually, we can't do your lamp until we finish.
No. We have to have a long rest first, and I don't think anybody here wants to sleep in shit.
Yeah.
You are definitely. By the way, you are definitely level 2 going into this dungeon.
Good.
Because we did have a long rest last time. We just didn't have time to level up mid-camp.
Oh, Emily, we operate off of RPG rules. When you level up, you get full health.
Well, I didn't take any damage before, so like I'm.
Yeah, but just like future reference.
Well, spell slots, it all.
Yeah.
It's basically, take a level is basically like a long rest.
By the way,
Okay.
Josh, we should probably put that down in the docket of mainstays for this group.
Sure.
I choose to ignore that rule.
I mean, you can if you want, I guess.
When I'm a DM, I choose to ignore it.
I guess that's fair. So
you had 2 health. Now you're level 2. You still have 2 health.
In addition to, well, it's like you do get like the extra health you roll. Like that is a thing. But anyway, in order to help combat, I know we have like a lit torch, but I'm going to use the.
No, I have light.
Well, I'm gonna also use light on.
All right, what are we
Kaja's-
lighting? Let's light everything.
I'm gonna use light on Kaja's hammerhead so she can hold her hammer out like a torch.
Only on relatives, so I can say it's lit, fam.
Oh god! All right, it's already starting.
Okay, so we have 2 people with light and a
Yes.
person with a torch is what we've decided on.
Does Bebop count as an object?
No,
No.
Okay. I was just wondering. It said,
it's fucked
said
up,
you touch
dude.
one object that is no larger than 10 feet in
That's
any dimension.
fucked up, dude.
I was
Why
just
would you
gonna
even
light
assume
up,
that?
I was just gonna
That's
light up
fucked,
Bebop,
dude.
just to have like this glowing
I
robot.
almost made a
Technically
really
speaking-
inappropriate joke. I'm
Technically
sorry.
speaking, any of our armor is an object.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I did it.
Well,
to-
Bebop's not wearing.
Yeah. Everything
Bebop's
Bebop is.
naked.
No, Bebop is armored by natural, like, robot armor.
So Bebop's naked.
Bebop is made out of metal, so.
Bebop's not naked. Bebop's not wearing armor. There's a very big difference.
Bebop wears a
I mean,
poncho.
Bebop technically could be if they wanted to. There are Warforged. People probably wouldn't know the difference.
Yeah, they're wearing a poncho. I know that.
All right, I light my gauntlet.
Okay, so we have a lit gauntlet. We have a lit
Hammer.
hammer. We have. Is somebody carrying a torch?
No,
Can we
I think.
decide that as well?
No, I think it was.
No?
I think we got plenty.
Yeah, I thought his
Okay,
light
cool.
was a torch.
Cool. Okay, then we got 2 lights. Sweet. All right. So in the light, the 2 lights are sufficient to light up the whole entire room. You see 2 exits or 2 hallways leading south out of the room. The room's about like 15 by 40 or so, and you can tell one's a hallway that hooks to the west, or I'm sorry, to the east. The other one is a dead end kind of room attached to this one.
Okay. Are we still standing in poop?
Yes, this is gray water territory.
Okay. The 2 directions you said were what?
They're both south. One of them is a hallway, and the other one's just like a tiny little cellar room.
Is either one an incline or anything, or are they both behind doors?
It looks, there's no doors. Both areas are flooded, as far as you can see.
Okay. Let's say we check out the little cellar room, personally.
No objections here.
Yeah.
Okay. You step in, and you don't really find anything. There's a lot of broken down debris. There's a wall that looks like it's crumbling in. But nothing really here that, like, of any importance. It's really, really bad smelling.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely screams dead end.
I feel like that was assumed. Yay, let's go to the other door, unless anyone wants to do anything here.
No.
Yeah, other door.
Cool. So, this is a hallway, so could you give me a walking order?
Well,
Squishy boy in the middle.
yeah, I was gonna say, ordinarily it would be, Kaja in the front, but Kaja is on Bebop's, shoulders right now, so I guess
I'll go
Posh
front.
Bop.
Kajbop, yeah, and Kajbop will be in the back.
Fair enough. Okay, do you just want to keep that as, like, the standard walking order for when we hit hallways and
Yeah.
stuff?
I'm gonna pull out my shield and my
Well,
mace.
Once we're not disposed by literal feces, I feel like Kaja should probably take front, just because, like, pure Soki things, but we'll discuss that.
Okay.
So
Cool. So
What were
you
you
head
gonna say,
down the
Mark?
hallway.
Mark, what was that?
then we're good.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so you head down the hallway, and it goes south about 15 feet, and then, like I said, hangs east. It goes several more feet, and then hangs south again, and as you hang south, you can feel that you're on a slight incline back up now,
Oh, thank God.
and you can see the water dipping away, and eventually the water is gone. And you come down, and you come to a door in the hallway.
Kaja will descend and, like, give her hands the little, like, the classic spit shine.
Mm-hmm.
Like, stand back, boys. I'm gonna go ahead and open the door.
Cool, door opens.
Okay.
So you enter the room, and it's a 15 by 15 circular room with with 3 doors on it. The door that you came through, which has, you can see giant ornate carvings of Baal all over it, and all sorts of symbolism and symbols for Baal.
Do we
On
know
the
this?
Yeah, this is very
I
very
know this.
obvious. Like this is like, it's got like the black gauntlet on it and everything.
Okay.
Very very straightforward Baal stuff.
I know this for sure.
I might not know this.
On the eastern door, there is the symbol of a rose, and it's really weird looking because it looks like there might have been something underneath it at one point, but it's been like scratched and smudged away, and the rose has kind of been carved in over it.
Okay.
I know this one too.
And then on the southern door, there is a carving of Merkul and a bunch of symbols of Merkul.
So,
And then, so you have a northern door, an eastern door, a southern door, and then there is a hallway to the west that looks like it goes a few feet that way and then dips back down and hangs to the right.
wait. So we there's a door and there's an exit to every cardinal direction. Which direction do we come in here from?
You came from the north. You came from the Baal door.
Okay. Huh. Well, I have an idea personally, and Kasha's gonna be like, hey guys, you wanna give me like 10 minutes real quick? I got an idea.
For what?
Ritual cast.
What are we ritual casting?
Find familiar.
Alright, I guess.
So, barring, interruption, Kaja is going to, find a solid space of ground and is going to draw the tribal depiction of a raccoon.
Yeah.
And after 10 minutes have passed, her raccoon familiar will spring into existence, whose name is... Oh, fuck. I forgot to give him a name.
Panda McPanderface.
No, his name is not Panda McPandaface.
Actually,
Panda.
Panders.
Crash Panda's pretty good.
Said
Trash
trash panda, but
Bandicoot.
okay.
Oh.
Trash Pandacoot.
His,
Yeah,
name,
Trash Bandicoot.
his name is Crash.
Trash Pandacoot.
It's Crash.
Trash Panda.
It is Crash with a C.
Bandicoot.
It's Crash.
Trash Pandacoot.
His
You've
name.
been overruled. You've been outvoted.
No, it's my familiar.
Your
Fuck
own
you.
creature. Your own creature.
So
He's now been, they're gaslighting you into out of the
so
Sorry.
Crash
Your raccoon's
is
not cool enough to have the name Trash Pandacoot.
Yeah, Crash is a he takes the appearance of a raccoon, but he is in truth a fey spirit instead of a beast.
Yeah.
I choose fey. And she's gonna pet him on the face and like give him little snugglies, and then Kaja's gonna say, "All right, buddy, I'm gonna need you to head down that hallway." And just tell me what you can see, but don't get too far to where I can't see. So
Okay.
I want him to go 100 feet down that hallway. That's not one of the marked doors.
Okay. He goes down the hallway, and
I can see what
How
he
does-
sees.
yeah, how does he deal with water?
So it's deep water.
It is the same 2-foot water that you ran into earlier.
Listen, we all know how coons swim.
Yeah, coons can swim. I personally think he'd be okay with it. I could cast it again and make him a fish or something, but like, you know, I think he's
Or
fine.
a
It's
frog.
2 feet of water, right?
You know,
He
an
can probably
amphibian.
swim through it.
Yeah, he can swim through it. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, so he gets down to the end of the hallway, and he sees, let's see here. At the end of the hallway, there's a giant tapestry on the wall.
Okay.
Let's see here. I'm gonna for you. Yeah, so there's like a little hollow alcove in the corner where this tapestry is. So there's not actually any water up around it. It's like a caved-in kind of hole. With this giant 5-foot wide, 7-foot tall tapestry, it's kind of depicting this like really grisly scene of 4 faceless figures ripping apart this other guy. who is just like screaming his lungs out. They're just like eviscerating him, right?
Well, that's distasteful.
Do you want to do anything else?
So that was just you said a tapestry?
Yeah, that's what he's seen so far. He hasn't like checked it out, right?
So once Crash gets away from 100 feet, I can't see through his eyes anymore.
It's not even 100 feet. It's like 20 feet down the hallway. It's just stuck in a little hole off to the side. The hallway itself turns north and looks like it goes into another room.
Is the other room blocked by a door? Is it like an empty thing?
Nope. It is completely open. It's flooded just like this one is. From here, you can see, from the hallway, you can see, there looks like there's a big pillar sticking up out of like a big wooden pillar. It looks like maybe a support beam or something.
Okay. Have him keep on going into the next room.
Okay. So when he enters the room, he finds the room's fairly good size, maybe like 20 by 20. And there are 3 wooden beams bracing the ceiling. And it looks like there's some kind of stone altar in the corner, up in the northeast corner, with some kind of giant mask on it. And then there's another room, it looks like another hallway that goes west.
I would like Crash to take a closer look at that mask. Scurry up onto the altar if possible.
I don't think that this is something that Crash would know about.
But as
it's
I'm looking
just a
through
giant steel. It has a 3-foot tall steel mask cast in the form of a frowning human skull.
Skulls can't frown.
This one can.
Well, Kaja says, and she communicates everything that Crash sees while this is happening, but she's going to be like, some kind of weird culty mumbo jumbo. I don't know. I think we should get a priesty man on it. She points at at Roland.
It's obviously an altar of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
There's like blood and entrails all over it.
What I would think is we could. I mean, it's pretty obvious what it's for, but just in case, I think we should get Roland to it, so he can maybe get us like a more detailed look at it, perhaps.
Sure.
Is that good for everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
I mean, what else we gonna do?
Let's reform Kajbop and head down. And I will keep Crash up there until we meet back up, just in case anyone else comes before we get there.
Does anybody want to inspect the tapestry?
Well, I do now that you said that.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, you're walking past it. I figured I'd give you an option to look at it.
I mean, sure. What do you want?
Give me a perception.
I will also take it.
Non-natural 20. That fake quitter's 20.
13.
Okay, so luckily neither of you touch it, because Walker notices immediately that at the corner of the tapestry is a big glowing yellow patch of mold.
Uh-oh.
And you, Walker, you immediately recognize this. You don't know how, but you immediately recognize this as yellow mold. And that you probably should not bother them.
Uh-oh.
There's some yellow mold. Maybe don't touch this.
What's wrong with it, besides, it being mold and being yellow?
Well, I mean, if you want to find out, be my guest.
Yeah, you don't know anything about it other than, like you've heard the old wives' tale of, like, don't mess with the yellow mold. But you don't know, like, what it does, I guess. You can make a check to check and find out. That's probably a nature check.
No, I don't think I would. I think I would be like, I think at this point, like, everything else is a mystery to me. I know that this is dangerous, so might as well just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the question of what would it do would make Bebop wonder, so Bebop's gonna do a nature check.
I'll also do it
Okay.
only because Kaja's proficient, but she rolled a 3, so never mind.
18.
Okay.
Bebop
I need to find
really
dice.
wants to know.
Okay, so Bebop, you know from working with the gnomes for so long, and the gnomes live underground. Mold is a thing that shows up a lot, so you have seen this before. You also know it is extremely dangerous, and that it's only weak to fire. Sunlight kind of makes it inert, but really the only way to get rid of it is fire, and that anybody who has ever interacted with this has died almost immediately.
Jesus.
Alright, so guys, don't touch that.
We got fire up in this bitch?
I have a cantrip that is fire, basically.
Get rid of this.
Firebolt.
Okay.
Let's
Do
roll.
I
back,
roll
let's
attack?
maybe let's like all back up first.
Sure.
Let's roll attack on this shit. Anyway. That is 15.
You hit the tapestry and it bursts into flames.
Yay!
The
Yeah.
mold burns up with it.
And the day is saved.
Level 3, boys. We killed yellow mold.
All right, moving on.
Yeah, let's get to the altar.
Yeah. So you go down the hallway, and you can see in the northeast corner of the hallway there is there's an altar there. Would somebody like to make a religion?
That'd be me.
Point at Roland.
Not I.
I know all the religions.
What's religion?
It's organized chaos.
You're not
Well, you
wrong.
see, I went to a Jesus school for 15 years.
All right, that's a 17.
Okay, yeah, you definitely recognize this as a ball, as an altar to ball, and like there's
balter,
blood
if you
and
would.
gore. Yeah, a balter, if you would. And there's like
Balter
gore and blood and like viscera all over it, basically. I mean, the purpose of it is unclear.
I mean, it's to ball, so there's only a few purposes there could be.
Yeah, but you don't know if it's like the worshipping kind of altar or the murder somebody.
Even if
Judging-
I took some time to investigate it.
I know it's
both.
the same thing, Doctor. Calm down. I imagine that there are ball altars that you don't murder people at.
Yeah,
you know,
but
like,
those probably usually
you
don't
can't
have
murder people in your home.
They probably don't all have viscera on them, so you
I
know.
can't
Yeah,
murder
well,
someone.
and they
I
probably
don't
aren't in
know.
the sewer.
It's probably better to murder somebody in your own home.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, no one is in my house. Like, they can't rat me onto the police. I live here.
Fair enough. Okay.
Reminds me of a game I played once, where you were trying to kill people in the house without being found.
Oh yes, that
Obliv-
fun game.
Skyrim.
Yes, that one.
So
Oh, you're awake.
so alright, you said you were gonna investigate it, Mark?
Yeah, if I'm allowed to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like investigate is like the one that you can make actively. Or like, you know, it's like
21.
21.
21.
So you can tell that this, while it is a murdery altar, it is not like a magic murdery altar. Like,
Alright.
there are very specific rituals that have to take place for an altar to be imbued with any real power. This was just a plain old altar to ball. A plain old murder altar to ball.
Dope.
Alright, nothing special about it.
Run-of-the-mill murder altar.
So, I'm
Yeah,
gonna crack it
exactly.
in half.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Nice,
some
I'm gonna crack it in half.
some stone table shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I need to roll.
You have a mace.
An attack.
Light in my freaking room. God, I didn't want to turn on the lights because my freaking face hurts.
Me too, man. Me too.
15.
So you hit it, and it just kind of cracks in half. Like the big slab just kind of snaps in the middle.
And Kadra's like, yeah.
Been purified.
Let's continue onwards through the well,
yeah,
can I
there's
do
one
this?
more hallway
Okay.
up in the northwest corner.
Can I do the same thing and send Crash in first?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you send this. So you send Crash in, and he gets into the room, and it appears to be empty except for something floating face down in the water.
Oh. Face down implies it's a person.
Or has
No.
a
It could be
face.
a,
Face
it could be
down
a
implies it
coin.
has a face.
It could be a piece of paper.
Face
It
down,
could be-
ass up.
Okay,
It'd be a freaking
That's
cow,
the way
mate.
we like it.
well,
Oh.
Crash is gonna swim a little closer and take a closer look at it.
Okay, it is indeed a person.
Okay. What kind of person? Like, what kind of race are we talking?
Just a normal human dude. He's got
His name's-
what is obviously a knife wound in his back, but I don't think Crash could tell anything else about this person.
Well, yeah, but
His
just
name's
remember
Steve. He likes long walks on
Right.
the beach.
Remember that, like, Kaja can see through Crash's eyes.
Yeah, you can see through, but like you can tell there's nothing else in this room. If
Okay.
that makes you feel better.
That's generally what I needed. Let's
There's a dead dude, and
onward.
that's it.
It's like, yeah, there's a dead mook in there, but besides that, it's pretty empty.
All right, so I guess
Okay.
we go in.
Yeah, I
Cool.
say so.
Okay, you enter the room. There's a dead dude on the floor, floating around.
Excellent.
I retrieve him.
Okay. He is obviously a ball light that has been murdered.
All right, was gonna do a nice little ceremony for him, but I'm gonna throw him back in the water.
All right. Well, it's well, you know, that tells us that these little Roby boys are, you know, doing some infighting, or you know, maybe the cults aren't agreeing with each other. I don't know.
Or maybe it's the ultimate sacrifice to your own god. Who fucking knows, man?
When
Yeah,
you think
but,
about
like-
Aztec culture.
Well, okay, you would know that the knife wound is in his back.
Well, yeah. Like, I feel like that would be like something you'd like get in the chest
Yeah,
or
that's
something.
a bit dishonorable. No.
He is the god of Moida, but you know. All right, let's keep going. We can keep Crash with us. Why not? That'll be famous
Yeah,
last
there's
words.
nothing else down this way.
Nothing else? Okay.
You've hit a dead end.
Oh wait, I loot the guy's pockets.
He has been looted prior.
Okay.
There's
Yep,
a
there's nothing on him.
fucking rival adventuring party in here somewhere.
You can, according to the book, you can make a medicine check to see how long he's been dead.
Well then, I will do this thing.
I don't have
Okay.
medicine.
I'm willing to give you that if you want to make a medicine check.
15.
You can tell that he has been dead for 2 days.
Ew.
That's a very.
This is a pretty
specific-
dead trail then.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we came in through the ball door. So ball door. Anyway, so it's either the Merkul door or the Jeramong door.
Can I do like a religion check to see if maybe I can find any hints on which door it would be?
Sure.
That's a nat 20.
Oof.
I think a nat 20 tells you that probably. Let's see here. I'm
What do
gonna
you-
look ahead here.
What are you trying to figure out, Mark? I didn't catch that.
Trying to use my religion knowledge to see which door
I
we should
think
go through.
if you headed back to D9 and took a look around, you would realize that it's pretty even, and it probably the carvings and insignia don't have a whole lot of real meaning other than being just representative of the deities that they follow, and the fact that this is obviously a Dead 3 cultist hideout, and it has been for a very long time.
Merkul is the more how should you say combative of the two gods, I think, right?
Well, I mean, maybe, I don't know, I would think Baal, but...
Yeah, well, Baal's the actual act of murder. I can't remember what and Jeramong is lies and deception and shit.
Yeah, and he's kind of filling the place of Bane right now, so...
Right, and Merkul's the god of the
Underworld
underworld.
type stuff.
So Kaja will cast her vote towards going through the Jeramong door. Poisonally.
I don't want to go through that one.
Well, it's 101, boys. This is how the party splits. This is how we dragon heist ourselves.
This is not Dragon Heist. I don't know if I do that.
I know. Yeah, you're the priesty boy. All right, yeah, whatever. Let's go through the Merkle door.
All right. So the Merkle door is the southern door.
Okay.
Is somebody gonna open the door?
Kaja. Danger sense, baby.
Kaja's gonna open the door. Okay. Kaja, you open the door. You open the door.
Okay.
And you open it into a 15 by 15 room. It's just a normal square-looking room.
Mm-hmm.
You can see a hallway, a hallway that goes down, and it looks like it goes down, right? Almost like a hidden door that's been slid open. Into just like a little, another room, maybe a smaller room beside it. And it's the staircase is right next to the doorway, so you'd be able to look down and see that it's kind of it looks like somebody's crypt or something that got opened up. And inside the room, there are 3 dead bodies on the floor.
Let me guess, Merkle cultists?
If you'd like to take a religion check to find that out, then you're more than welcome to.
Roll and help a boy help a girl out.
Take a gander.
I will help.
Yeah, I rolled a nat 20,
So-
but, like, also just accounting for how Kaja...
Only by my guidance. you
Yeah, I
rolled
was about
that
to say,
nat
like,
one.
only accounting for, like, how Kaja doesn't really know much about non-Uthgard religions, I'll say
Yeah.
that it would be
Okay,
a
so you rolled
19
it
off a
on-
nat 20 anyway.
You rolled it on religion as well?
Yes,
Or
I
on
did.
religion? Will you roll an insight one as well?
Yes, I will. I'm actually good at those.
I
no,
will.
I'm not. That's another nat 20. I just got 2 nat 20s in a row.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh my
Fuck you.
god.
All through the guidance
So-
of Roland. I shall
Without
convert
saying
you yet.
anything, you kind of circle the bodies. And Kaja, first of all, you know that they are indeed Merkle cultists. The other thing you notice is that they're still breathing. And that, looking at the bodies, they're not zombies, they're not skeletons, and they don't look super dead.
Oh.
Oh, they're hiding. That's what I think.
Do you say that out loud?
No.
So do I know these things too, since
Yeah,
I am helping?
No, Kaja has noticed, nobody else has, no.
So,
Okay.
Kaja, takes out her hammer and says to the 3 people still breathing, alright guys, I got 2 feet of death right here and I'm not afraid to use it and I'm not the only one here, so y'all better fess up and start talking or I'm gonna break all your kneecaps.
And they are going to roll over and jump up, and I need you all to roll initiative.
Piss babies.
Good job.
Fucking killing cultists is what we're here for.
Fucking killing it, guys.
I don't want you in my religion anymore.
Can a boy get a surprise round?
Well, if you hadn't talked to them, maybe.
Ah, whatever.
I got
I was just if you had somehow communicated with me
You got a
without talking,
9,
I was just
Walker?
gonna start smashing people.
Okay.
I'm gonna have all of them go in the same turn, just so I don't have to roll a million.
That's always a good idea. Kaja got a 17, and Crash needs to roll his. Is there even a raccoon in 5th edition?
I think I'm just gonna say Kaja and Crash are gonna go in the same turn.
Well, they like find familiar.
I know they get separate. I know they get separate turns. Like
But
you can
you want
have Crash do something, but I'll let you move Crash and then have your turn.
Okay, that's fine. He can't attack, so it's not really a huge deal. It's just if I want him to do something, he has.
Yeah,
to
but he
turn.
can do other things. I know.
Yeah.
I the whole familiar thing. I'm just gonna say let him go right before you.
Okay, so he'll just generally be on my shoulder.
Bebop, how'd you do?
I got a 6.
Just gonna go down here. What about you, Walker?
I got a 9.
I got you. Sorry, rolling.
15.
Okay. So the order is gonna be Crash, then Kaja, then Roland, then Walker, then Bebop, and then the 3 Necromites.
All right. Crash is just gonna stay on Kaja's shoulder for now.
Sure.
And Kaja's gonna be like, all right. And we're just gonna go ahead and swing at some kneecaps.
Cool.
So let's see.
1, 2, or 3.
Let's do 1, and that
Okay.
is a 22 to hit.
That. One second, I have it written down. Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay, 1d10 plus 2 bludgeoning because I'm wielding it two-handed.
Sure.
And I'm gonna blow one of my Fury of the Smalls here.
Okay.
So that's 11 damage plus 2 from Fury of the Small, so it's 13 damage to the kneecap.
Cool. Could you just go ahead and tell me how you killed this guy?
So like.
Yeah,
Kaja's just
13
like-
damage to the kneecap.
Yeah, so what Kaja does is, like, she does threaten, like, the kneecaps and everything, and that's probably going to be a running theme, but, like, not even raging, she's just like, alright, and she reels back and baseball swings, just obliterates his leg at, like, the knee.
Some real
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat shit.
Oh, yeah.
Fatality where you just go and swipe those legs off.
Oh, yeah, well, just one
Yeah,
of them.
and
I
I
think it's
think
funnier
he
if it's
just-
just one.
He just kind of dies from the shock, right? Like, he just...
Yeah.
And then Kaja
He's-
looks at the other two and winks.
So the one on the right is now deceased. There are 2 more. Next up would be Roland.
Oh, and nimble escape to disengage.
Okay. Yeah. You're fine. You're fine.
She's light on her feet, basically.
Am I able to drop my shield and pull out my crossbow, or is that going to impose some sort of penalty?
It will not impose a penalty, but I will say this is a 15 by 15 room. You literally started 5 feet away from them.
Yeah, I know. I have crossbow expert.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're fine.
I think, like, moving... I think,
You'll lose your bonus if you drop your shield. Your AC bonus.
It's like it's
That's fine. I'm
it
just going to go
technically
down to
counts as
16.
an object interaction or something like that.
Yeah, but
No.
I think you can do that instead of moving, right?
It's something
Or
like
no,
that.
That's why I was
you
asking.
get one object interaction per turn. Or
Yes,
something,
and
so-
swapping
that's
weapons I think does take that. Swapping weapons.
yeah, so you're fine.
Okay, so then I'm going to swap to the crossbow and
Okay.
my mace, so I've got mace and crossbow.
Okay.
I'm going to beat a bro with the mace, whoever's closest.
Sure.
And then I'll use my crossbow expert to shoot him.
What did you get? I was gonna say, what did the mace hit? What'd you roll for mace hit?
God, I'm just gonna leave that light on no matter how hard it hurts. A unnatural 20.
Yeah, that definitely hits. GG on the crit. So go ahead and roll with crit damage.
It's
Wait,
not a
what?
crit,
It
it's
was
a non-nat.
It was unnat.
Well, I think you said it was a natural 20, sorry.
No, unnatural.
Oh, okay.
So that's 5 damage for that. Now for the crossbow. 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh my god. It wouldn't stay on the table, guys. 9 damage.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and tell us about his death as well?
Through the eye.
Okay, yeah. You just kind of like hit this guy with your mace and knock him to the floor, and then just like do the whole like walk up, put your foot on him, and snipe him in the eye thing with your crossbow. Alright, next up is Walker. Walker, there is one guy left on the eastern side of the room, and he is like, this was a horrible idea. I don't know what I was thinking.
I'm going to attempt to hit him with my short sword. Any damage will be non-lethal.
Okay.
So that is... Let's see what the modifier is. The 22 to hit
Yeah, that definitely hits.
with +4. Sorry. There. Okay, it's 8 8 piercing.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. Is that it for your turn?
He wasn't engaged with anybody else, was he?
Nope.
Okay, so I wouldn't get sneak damage. So
Oh, I should
nope,
probably
that's
stop.
everything.
I should probably stop disengaging so much.
Bebop, you're up.
All right, Bebop is gonna do. How many are left?
Just one.
Just one. Do we want to keep him alive?
Yeah, I was gonna take whatever action I can take to just be like, we should probably interrogate this guy.
Yeah,
Bebop is gonna do whatever he can to put his revolver to the side of the guy's head to make him stop struggling.
Stop resisting.
Okay. So you kind of step up and around Roland, who's standing kind of in the middle of the room, and you kind of step on top of the corpse of one of the others, and you just put your gun up right next to his temple, and say your line. Could you give me a cool intimidation check?
Intimidation. I have a -1.
You still need to give us a line.
Ooh, that's an 18.
Give us the line. Give us the line.
Stop resisting.
Okay, cool.
Let's see here. So he kind of looks at you, and I mean, he's a fanatic, right? He's a cultist. And he goes, never! And starts, I mean, he's not going to stand down. He's like, Hail Mirkul, god of the underworld. He's a pretty cool guy.
If we're not gonna get any like more info, I say we send him or like.
I mean, yeah, Bebop can attack stuff.
Yeah, I think like if he ain't got a Talus nothing, we should go send him to meet the guy he likes so much.
All right, pull trigger.
Cool, gonna attack him.
Okay, I was like, do I have to roll attack? I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
That's a 22 to
Please
hit.
miss whenever you
Yeah,
hit
definitely
his
hits.
head.
Gun to the head.
That's a 22 to hit, and then that's 5 damage.
Okay, do you want it to be lethal or non-lethal?
Yeah, non-lethal gunshot to the head.
Well, you know, I figured I'd give you the chance to be like, I pistol whip him. Like, you know?
No, he's dead.
It's
All right.
those plastic like
Well-
foam. She has a Nerf
It's just a
gun.
cap
It goes
gun.
bang, and literally
One of
just like a
those
little
Nerf
sign
balls
that
where
says
it goes
bang
Nerf
comes out and just punches him across the room.
Bebop just has a Nerf gun.
Okay, but like in my office, we have Nerf guns. When people are being rude to you, you shoot them, and those we got some ones that hurt so bad that people will genuinely beg not to be shot.
You definitely kill him, by the way.
I would hope so.
He
And-
had 5 hit points, and you did 5 damage. Congratulations.
Kaja looks up at everyone. She like does little jazz hands, even though she has her hammer in one hand.
Alright, well, now you got 3 dead necromites.
LOOT.
Yep.
Okay,
What I got?
let's see here. There is stuff
Let-
on these necromites.
Let's open the blind boxes that are their pockets.
Let me find in the book what they have.
Oh
because
wow,
there's
this
some
one
pretty
had a
cool
free.
stuff
This one had a freeze.
that
That's
people
like
are
a
gonna
1
be
in 6.
interested- that people are going to be interested in. At least one of them. Goodness, what do they have? I hate everything about this book.
Hey,
Yeah,
Here's my
Netflix
thing.
coming
It's
Netflix.
cool. It's cool that they put like all the stat blocks and everything in the back of the book. Why they just not put them with the encounters where it happens?
You know,
Like,
Too easy.
all right,
Because they-
so
it's been like that for like 40 years. You know, they just never.
I know
changed
it's
it.
still dumb.
I
hate
it is. It is absolutely.
So, you find on each person, obviously they're wearing their robes of Merkul, and they've got like a face mask in each of their pockets that they had put away. They kind of tried to disguise that they were hiding, or that they
I want
were
that face mask.
like not good people.
Yeah, no, I'm
Um,
taking one of their outfits.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm playing.
I think at this point we should probably disguise ourselves.
That's
Sure.
great. One of us is a robot. One of us is 3 feet tall. So you guys do that.
You guys ever seen A New Hope?
Are you suggesting that you're gonna Chewbacca this shit?
No, I'm too
Yes.
short. I'm a little short to be a stormtrooper.
Well, it's fine. We can fit you in the pocket or something.
You can. You know what we'll do? you can put Crash in one of your pockets.
I don't think I want a raccoon in my pocket.
Walker can put.
You know, I don't think the robes was the part that you were going to be excited about, but I'm glad it was. I'm just going to get rid of the rest of the loot, okay?
No, tell us the loot.
Let's see here. I wanted to make sure because they said very specifically what these are. I thought it was this room that had the crazy awesome loot. Okay, yeah. So this, each of the necromites also has a flail on them, and the flail actually has like an iron skull on the end that they swing around on this like crazy looking thing. That is actually like a low grade magic weapon.
Oh fuck yeah!
So if you want to take this, they do 1d8 bludgeoning plus 2d6 necrotic damage.
So it's I
It's
want
a
one.
flail.
I'm afraid though. Afraid to use it.
Kaja's not.
I don't do the strength stuff so good, so I'm gonna have to pass too.
Yoink!
Okay, it is an iron skull flail. There are 3 of them, one for each of the persons. It does 1d8 bludgeoning plus 2d6 necrotic damage.
Excellent.
And if you hit the person, the target has disadvantage on all saving throws until the end of the skull lasher's next turn.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 2.
Hey, go ahead and type that into the Discord for me.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is, so flails, they're probably a little too large to be dual wielded, right?
Yeah, I would argue that probably, even though they can be used one-handed, they're probably using two-handed flails is a little up.
Oh man, that would have been so fucking cool. So
I gotta make sure that I can even use a flail.
Alright, so 1d8 plus.
I technically
flails.
can, but I get a -1, so.
I don't get my proficiency bonus on them.
I
so
do.
I might use it
And
just
it's
because
a cool
of the
thing you
extra
could
damage.
pocket till later, and then...
Yeah, that's what
Oh
I'm
wait,
thinking.
are flails martial?
Yeah, they are.
Yes.
Oh, then yeah, no, I can't.
You ever
Yeah,
tried to swing around a flail without training?
That would be real bad. I mean,
I mean, you bust your own kneecaps right there, bud.
it's like the little like nunchuck set you get when you're like 4 and you're just hitting yourself.
Yeah, except these are normally spiky.
Yeah,
I will say, the sell rate on these, probably not great, because they are like cultist weapons, right?
Yeah, they're collectors.
We should at least have them
Yeah,
for
exactly.
decoration since
So
we're gonna
you
go in
probably-
disguise.
You probably can't sell them for very much, is what I'm saying.
What are we calling them? Just cultist flails?
Iron skull flails.
Iron skull.
I posted it in chat.
Got it.
If you need more details,
And it's a strength base, you said?
it is strength based.
It's yeah.
And no like magical bonus, like it's not a +1 or anything.
Well,
Yeah, it's not-
they get a +2 to hit.
It's a +2 weapon?
It's a +2?
No, it's not a +2 weapon. They get +2 to attack.
Oh, that's their innate.
So
Okay,
I'm trying
I see.
to figure out.
No,
It
that's
might
just
be a
their
dex weapon?
their strength.
Yeah, that's just their strength. We have
It's
our...
not their strength bonus though, because their strength is 10.
Huh.
It's probably their proficiency, is what you're thinking of. They probably have like
Yes.
monsters.
Because
Monsters
they're
are
proficient with it, they get
yeah.
the +2.
Monsters are
Oh, maybe
yeah.
that's it.
Monsters are
Yeah,
simulated.
Oh yeah,
players.
it's probably that.
Yeah. They honestly, monsters are like simulated player characters, kinda. They can whenever they're statting them out, they can give them like a +17 to whatever, even if they're not proficient, just because they fucking want to.
Yeah.
So yeah, got
All
it.
right.
So no.
Does
+1.
anybody else? Does anybody want to do anything else? In this
That was-
room or
that was
the
all on
attached
them?
room?
Just the weapons was the only thing on them.
Yeah. It looks like that was the only thing they had.
I think you guys should disguise yourselves while Bebop and I become Vincent Adultman in these robes.
Oh my god.
How tall is Bebop?
Bebop's 6 feet
About
tall.
6 feet.
6 feet. So you're gonna be a 8 foot.
No.
9-foot
no.
monster.
No. What we're probably gonna do is Kaja's gonna like hang back, hiding, because my stealth is not bad. But I will give Crash to whoever promises to like handle him with care.
I could probably let you disguise yourselves in the same disguise. Like, Kaja is just walking close enough behind Bebop to hide under the
Bebop's got
robes.
Bebop.
If you can both make a dexterity.
I can like hold on to their
big.
chassis.
Thick Bebop.
The dex
Yeah, dex.
Okay.
Like an
saving
athletic.
throw or just check?
Just a check,
Oh,
like an
check.
athletics check.
Ba-da.
Acrobatics.
You're basically Well, I would think athletics because you're checking to make sure you're not going to fall over each other's feet.
That's acrobatics. Athletics is strength. That's like pushing something.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then acrobatic.
That's a 15 on Kaja's bit.
That's a 15 here too.
Hey.
I would say it's pretty much passable then. Like,
Okay.
you're pretty much walking like normal people.
You're a hunchback.
Yeah, a normal person who just walks a little funny.
Kaja's gonna have to, Kaja is gonna have to move a little bit faster. She's gonna have to like scurry along to keep up because obviously the 6-foot Warforged is gonna have a wider stride.
Right. That's
Kaja
fine.
just
Kaja
holds
does.
onto my ankle as I walk.
I'm
like
kind
a
of thinking of
child.
just like holding on to Bebop's back or something.
Just holding onto a leg or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, something.
Like a toddler.
pretty much.
Yeah, you drag them across the floor and they love it, and you don't know why they love it.
So you've got this room. You still have the crit that you can check if you.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, somebody
your thing,
give
dog.
me a. Just give me an investigation.
Hope you don't want it from me.
I got you, fam.
The priest doesn't understand this crypt.
What did
Is
you?
a-
What did you?
13 from me?
Yeah,
I got a 7. So
So on a 13, you find in the crypt, you find that the Necromites have hidden some spell books away. There are actually 3 spell books here. One is bound in red leather. One has a bunch of like personal runes all over its cover, and the other is like has a scaly black reptile look to it.
And they're just spell books. They're not like scrolls or anything.
They are spell books, so if the next time you take a long rest, you can read them and learn whatever spells are in.
Well, 2 of us can.
Well,
One of us
right,
can.
you-
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay,
The magic users can do it.
I'm not even gonna bother looking. Yeah, spells are spells.
Well,
we might use them.
we
might
only
not.
have one actual magic user. Well, we have one arcane magic user in the party. Roland works off a divine. He knows all his spells all the time.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the other thing too is we could technically, if we found the right people, we could show them the spell and they could scroll it out for us if we have enough
Mhm.
gold to do
Could
so.
they-
So
Can Roland learn spells from books then? I think he can, right?
no, clerics cannot
No?
do that.
No, yeah,
Oh,
clerics.
okay.
That
Somebody
is
could
a
probably do this.
arcane thing only.
Yeah, clerics
They
basically.
also probably are pretty valuable, right? Like,
Yeah,
The
no
other
doubt,
thing
no
I'm-
doubt.
The other
Oh,
thing
you
I'm
could
thinking,
definitely sell it, but you know, it's just one of those things of, hey, are you gonna remember to sell it?
yeah.
I mean,
What
I
are,
could
what are the
just-
spells? Let's go ahead and find out what the spells are.
Yeah, I can let you know what the spells are. I don't think your characters would know yet because you're gonna have to sit down and like read the book, right? But book number 1 has Burning Hands, Detect Magic, Disguise Self, Fog Cloud, Ray of Sickness, and Silent Image.
Lame.
Book number 2 has Charm Person, Find Familiar, Identify, Magic Missile, and Sleep. And book number 3 has Cloud of Daggers, Dark Vision, Detect Magic, Featherfall, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, and Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
cool. I put them
I
in
mean,
my
if
bag.
nobody likes these books, Bebop likes the books.
Right.
I like the books. I
and
got
it-
them.
And it depends on if you want to rule that, because I have Magic Initiate, which only gives me 2 cantrips and a first level spell. That doesn't make Kaja a caster strictly,
Yeah?
but I want to like know your ruling on if I should take a casting class before, like, because my idea is that her powers are largely not really her controls, so she probably can't refine them.
Yeah,
to
I would argue
spellcasting.
she probably needs to take a casting class.
Okay,
She needs to
that's-
devote
that's-
some
that
time
is-
to learn how to learn, right?
That is all.
Because right now it's not an innate thing, right? She has a wild magic thing that kind of just triggers sometimes.
Yes.
So it's not necessarily innate. She has a couple tricks she can do that she's picked up just like playing around with it, but she doesn't know how to learn magic, which would keep her from reading a book about learning that.
Okay, that's all I need. She's illiterate anyway.
Magic
so...
for dummies.
You
other reason
joke,
that
but like it's basically what taking a level of wizard is, right? Like
Yeah, that's kind of what, because I mean, with my high, I mean, out of character, like I have a 19 in intelligence, so like I'm teetering between taking a dip in wizard eventually. So that's kind of why I'm like, I'll take the book, sure.
Technically, I should never multi-class with Kaja, but because Barbarian is like probably the worst class to multi-class in besides Monk. But also, who gives a fuck?
I mean, there's some things that you could do that would be okay.
Monk can go good into rogue and fighter maybe, but like you get a lot of stuff that like proficiencies where it doesn't work at all because you still need to use your monk weapons. Like, oh yeah, you can use axes. Too bad it doesn't work with any of your fucking monk abilities.
Yeah.
But that's a discussion for later. Basically what I'm trying to say is like she's not a full spellcaster. Anyway, yeah, Bebop, take the books.
Bebop, take book.
But I want this.
Well,
You
you
can
guys
take book then.
divvy up books however the fuck you want.
Walker takes
Olivia-
them all.
I think Walker just wants them to hold
Yeah.
them. Right? It
Okay.
sounds like he has no use for them, but
I'm just saying Bebop can
Very.
cast the spells.
Can? Wait,
Yeah.
what's Bebop again?
He's an Bebop is an artificer.
An arcanist.
Artificer,
Artificer,
I was thinking
whatever.
you were... Oh, never mind. Yeah, no, you can take some. Yeah, no, I thought you were... For some reason, I thought you were gunslinger stuff.
No,
yeah.
Bebop-
I'm an artificer flavored like a gunslinger, but it's not a gunslinger exactly because
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I know that you said arcanist, but I heard arsonist.
Arsonist.
you know, it depends on what day
well,
of the week
that's
it
to be
is.
seen. I didn't give her fireball in this spell.
Yeah, don't ever give your gunslingers fireball.
I mean I have
Wah,
firebolt,
wah.
which is similar but not the same.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Okay.
gave
Okay.
my gunslinger fireball.
Anyway,
once.
So-
we've been in here for a while.
Anything else that you would like to do in these rooms? You've pretty well canvassed them. You know that this is like the only thing to.
Let's go through the Germong door.
Are
Let's
we all disguised?
Yeah, we
I just had a an interesting thing, but Kaja's gonna express this. Hey guys, yeah, assuming that we're going with our theory, and like follow me here if I lost y'all, but the theory we got running is that all these cults ended up not liking each other and started killing each other, right?
yeah.
Not necessarily. These ones were awake.
Right.
They were alive.
But all I'm saying is that if we shows up as like one of the other cultists, you think they're not gonna like us too much anyways? You know what I mean?
Okay. Counterpoint.
We got a
Counterpoint.
1 in 3 chance of not being killed immediately.
I mean, and
Counterpoint. If they hated each other, we would be seeing more bodies. We've only seen one.
yeah, I guess that's fair. And if they don't like us, I can just hit stuff, and I love hitting stuff. All right, you know what? I'm on
Exactly.
board.
I mean, if we're gonna show up as anything, we either gonna be the guys that they don't like, or some random people that they don't like. So like,
And then once we're out of here, they don't like us, and we are pursued. It's a little
we
harder
just-
to maintain.
Yeah.
That's what I likes about you, is y'all.
And we still have that small chance that they're okay with these guys.
All right, point dropped. Let's go, boys.
Okay. I think we need to come up with backstories for our characters, though, before we go in.
Oh well, okay. So Kaja was
Just make sure that we're all on the same page.
I think we should all go barbarian.
No,
sounds fair.
What about this? We're initiates from out of town, and we're wondering which
Okay.
way the Merkle door is.
Yeah, well, I'm open to any other ideas than that.
Maybe we don't have dark vision. Maybe we can't see well. I don't know. It's dark in here.
Literally any other ideas than that.
I mean, it's the best I got.
I mean, we're remind me again. This is the Merkul robes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, we're the Merkul chapter from another city.
We're from another university. You guys don't have Merkul Eta Pi where you guys are from.
Yeah.
We're
I've
on a
decided I'm going to
Mercule
do all
time.
the
We're running late
speaking.
for the seance.
Yeah.
I've decided that I'm going to do all the speaking.
Ah, you were gonna do
So-
it all anyway, buddy.
Okay, cool.
Do
All right.
we like not to meta too hard, but do we even have a face, or do all of us suck at charisma?
No, I'm pretty sure we're just
I am
killing everything we
terrible
see.
At charisma. I have
This
a-
is
I
awesome.
have a 10.
Let's see.
I have a -1.
No, you're pretty good at it,
I'm
Roland.
neutral.
Roland, you're good at
Yeah.
it, but only because you're good at literally everything.
Yeah, I'm not great at anything though. I'm just good at everything.
You have like 3+3s, dude.
I have 2+3s, thank you.
That's great. Anyway,
I'm very smart and bendy, but I don't talk so good.
got it. So yeah, Roland, you talk. Let's
So
go.
Isaac.
Yeah.
It's just Isaac.
Well,
Ouch.
Damn.
Brutal.
Damn.
Smart and bendy. Doesn't talk so good.
Would you like a moment there?
Ouch.
I really have to pee, so
Betrayed.
go. Don't talk to the cultist too bad while I'm out.
Okay.
All right.
So
So,
what
as soon as he
are you
leaves,
what are
we
you
just
doing?
do
You stand around in these
everything.
robes. You stand around in these robes and these costumes. What's the plan here?
the plan here
So-
is that Tyler's in the bathroom right now?
Well, we don't care.
You can make a plan. We don't.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
I
think
mean-
it was basically we were just gonna like continue what we're doing. Like it wasn't really.
But if we see anybody, you know, we're gonna fall back on the fact that we are.
Yeah, it's not
cultists.
necessarily that we're using the outfit for a cause, other than to protect our own identities within what we're already doing.
Okay. All right. So I assume that you're going back to the round room with the doors, and you're gonna go
Yes.
through the last door.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So you start down the hallway. There's nothing on the other side of the door. You start down the hallway, and it's starting to descend again. And you notice that water is starting to lap back at your feet. And pretty soon you're back in 2 feet of ick.
Gross.
Yeah.
What a
So now we might want to wait, Tyler, because I forgot about this. And I looked at the map and said,
Oh, shit! Sewer gators.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
back. Did we die?
Raiders.
So
Hey, Tyler. Tyler, we
Tyler,
just
we're back
found
in the
sewer
air.
gators.
Oh, cool. Let's hit
Found
it.
sewer gators.
we've
hit 'em.
not found sewer gators,
The New York sewer gators
but
are
we
like
are.
13 foot long.
Oh my
They're
god!
sewer crocodiles. Sorry.
Hi, it's 9 o'clock.
My bad. Yeah,
Sewer-
you're right.
sewer
The snouts,
gators.
man. I didn't look at the snouts.
They're sewer caimans.
I'm just gonna leave the call and y'all can descend into Avernus.
We can just play pretend, guys.
I feel like I've already descent into Avernus.
Alright, so what did we find? I'm sorry.
So you found more water,
Damn.
right?
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. So
You know, it's
I
a
mean,
good
you
thing
can
that on the other side of this shit is a bathhouse.
it's
Oh
true.
yeah, there is. I forgot.
I was about to get
So,
like a massage in this stuff.
Tyler,
Yeah.
you are taller than the water is. All right. Water is like 2 feet tall,
Kosh
so it's gonna
Bob.
come up to So it's gonna come up to your like probably your chest, right?
Give or take,
What
but
kind
You think-
of-
Kaja is on bop at all points in time if needed.
if the water
Okay.
we make Kaj Bop, and then we don't have to worry about severely waiting on Kaja the whole time.
The damn Kaja.
How's it gonna work with your disguise?
What I was thinking.
Kaja's gonna come out of the face of the robe, and I'll just be 2 feet taller than usual. Duh.
What I was thinking was holding on to like Bebop's back, like the back of their chassis.
Okay.
I mean,
give
I
me
have,
an-
I have rope. We could just tie you to her.
I mean,
Him, it, tie you to them.
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 What's
I forgot
the?
the pronouns. Okay, them.
It's fine.
Because Bebop's a robot, but also has a human soul. But like, who fucking knows what the gender is
Well,
of
pronouns.
whatever.
Pronouns are important. So
They are. What is the gender neutral form of Mr. or Mrs.? It's just like the esteemed or Sarah or something.
It's usually mix, but that's it.
Mix.
MX?
Mix Bop.
Master? Just Master?
Master Bop.
Master Bop?
Master Bop. That's my new.
Mix Master Bop.
That's my new 1970s DJ name. But anyway, yeah, what I was going to say is, yeah, like, just literally hang on to Bebop's back. And just, like, pretend that Bebop is, like, a hunchback or something. I don't know.
Alright,
Hunchback of Baldur's Gate.
give me an, I think it's fair to say, an athletics check.
Don't mind
You're
if I do.
having to hold on.
Proficiency! 21, not
Yeah.
bad.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. You grab on, you're like, I'm good to go for a while. Just get me through this water.
Oh, yeah.
So, you guys continue on, and the hallway hangs south. It hangs a right corner south. And you see you're coming into a room with, you can see two pillars. There is what looks like an exit to the south and one to the east, and then the room continues to the west. But as you enter the room, you hear some people murmuring and talking to someone, and all of a sudden you hear them go, "Wait, what was that?
Uh-oh.
I can see a light over there. Show yourself. Who's there?"
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I got this. Yes, it is us.
And so you're gonna step around the corner to them?
Yeah. Full,
Okay.
full
I follow.
yeah, full Murgle or whatever it is that we're
Maybe we should keep
wearing.
Bop and Kaja in the pocket.
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody's gonna step around the corner here?
Except for
No.
Kaja and Bebop, I think.
No, just it's half and half.
Okay. Yeah, Kaja and Bebop will hang back if that's cool with you, Bebop.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and as you step around the corner, there are two people there, a man and a woman. And shackled on the wall behind them is a sick old man in a loincloth with a burlap sack over his head. And he looks like he has been beat to within an inch of his life. There's also like a set of plate armor standing in the corner, like you would see like a decorative
Yep. Don't trust
set
that.
of armor.
Don't trust that 1 second. But anyways, we'll get back to that part.
Uh,
I don't trust any
yeah.
suits of armor.
Yeah, there's a powerfully built woman, and she has a mace in her hands, and an even bigger guy wearing this giant bucket helmet.
I see you guys started the beating.
Yeah,
Without us.
and the guy in the helmet is like poking the guy with a spear.
Yes,
they both
poke
have
him.
chainmail on and are carrying like large shields.
Yes, good. Good job.
He's like, what are you talking about? Who are you? Nobody else is supposed to be here.
Well, they said we could watch.
Who's they?
The higher ups.
Germon
You know,
told
the
me I
arch,
could.
the arch cultist.
Hi, Mom.
Are you
Germon said it's my turn with the torture spear.
talking about that Vanthamthur?
Yes, absolutely.
Make me a persuasion check.
This is awesome.
If I can keep my
I have-
notes
Would it
on
be-
my table.
Would it be like deception, I feel?
No, I'm
Yeah,
helping
deception
too because
would also.
I'm like yeah, that's what we're doing.
Do you want deception or persuasion? They're probably the same.
Okay, that's fine. Deception.
I'm gonna be his hype man. I'm like, yeah.
Actually,
do it.
persuasion's better than deception. Do you want the persuasion?
No, give me the deception.
16.
16. Let's see what.
Is that with
they-
advantage?
Oh, do I have advantage?
Yeah, because I'm helping.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
hold on. 20. No, 19.
Hey.
Okay, they're like. They look at you and they kind of look at each other, and they look back at you and they're like, "Which Van Thamper sent you here?"
You know, we're not actually supposed to call them by their names.
Yeah, that's rude.
It's very disrespectful and not, you know, it would be very out of our place.
It's like then give me a description.
Tall, male,
Yeah.
brown hair.
Average looks and build.
Average build, like.
Every
He's like,
time he
"Are you
looks at
talking-
me, I
Is he
kind of
like-
want to piss
he's like
myself.
Big meaty guy?
Yes.
You're talking about Mortlock?
Well, I mean, we
I-
don't say his name.
Yeah,
because, we
whoa now.
respect him, but
Hey now, whew. We just call him Master.
yeah. But yeah, that's the guy.
It's like, well, I mean, Mortlock doesn't have a whole lot of say-so in what happens around here, and
Oh, well, then
it's
somebody...
I guess it's whatever. We're just gonna go back to. Would you just look busy or something? I hate this.
Can we throw the
I
whip
hate these
or
newbies
something?
in
Like
this
a
shit.
spear?
Yeah.
You know,
Can we have a turn?
I mean...
They look at you and they're like, no, it's our prisoner.
Yeah, but
We
you told us
paid
to look,
you?
you
It's
told us
our
to look
prison.
busy. You told us to look
Wait,
Did
busy.
we
like-
cage you?
They're like, well, listen here. The woman looks at you and she's like, listen here, you NFG. Nobody is getting a turn with the prisoner until I get
Okay.
one, and
Well,
I
no,
don't think
that's-
he's gonna live through our friend here.
Well, then how about this?
Okay, he gets a turn. You get a turn. My friend gets a turn. Then I get a turn.
I don't even want to turn. Just let me do one thing. I just want to do one thing. Can I just look him in the
Make
eyes?
me a persuasion.
This is like I don't even know. This is
How
like
did
some
we get here, boys?
This is some Three
That is a
Stooges
21.
shit.
That is a 21.
Oh my god. So the female looks over and she goes, yeah, just give them the damn spear so they'll shut up. Oh my god. And he's like, listen,
to
Kazira,
annoy.
I don't wanna have this argument. She's like, give them the spear, or they'll never leave us alone. Hate fucking newbies. We'll deal with them later. But I'm not putting up with this right now. Just give them the spear. And he's like, fine. And he just holds it out.
All right.
He's like, we're trying to get him to talk about his family's business, but he won't speak.
So,
need
at this
some
point,
background.
how many
Yeah,
weapons
like-
are left?
What do you mean, how many weapons are left?
Is there just one spear? And that's like, I'm talking out of game. Like, how many weapons?
Yeah, he has a spear.
Okay.
She has... Let's see here, because it actually tells you. She has, like, a mace, I think.
Has she like actively beating this person with the mace?
No. They were poking him with the spear.
Okay.
So like
She has a mace on her person, like hanging off.
So like
belt.
friends, I know you. I'm sorry, we're being.
And in the
those new
background, you hear
guys.
the guy who's like, I talked forever ago. They're just torturing me now.
Hey,
Whoa,
listen,
shut
buddy,
up.
you shut
Hey,
your
whoa,
mouth. We'll get to
whoa.
you in a second.
Yeah, no, we have our friends here.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get some information out of him. What information do we need to get out of him? My friend's a master torturer.
Yes, I have been honored.
He's
Yeah,
like,
he's like second. He's got second stripe torture. You know, like when you get like the little
Yeah.
bands on our little cult armor.
he's
Thinking
like,
about getting a tattoo of a guy, bleeding on a wall.
Yeah.
he's like, well, this is Clem Jasso of the Jasso family, one of the noble families in town. We were told to bring him in by Mortlock and to poke him and see if we could find any information out about his family. See if we could get some discreet funding from him.
Okay, first off,
And he
I wish you
goes-
would stop throwing that name around. You're
He's
freaking
like-
me out over here.
He's like, it doesn't matter. Nobody likes him. He's like, even his mom talks bad about him. And even my mom wouldn't talk bad about me, okay? I'm in a cult and my mother wouldn't talk bad about me. His mom always talks bad about him. Mortlock sucks. Mortlock's the worst son. I hate Mortlock. He's the
sound like-
worst.
You sound like you
Almond's
might
so
be
much
jealous
better.
of
Hey.
him.
Has anybody tried encouraging Mortlock? Like maybe he's just not
Yeah.
living up to his full potential.
Maybe he could murder more.
That's not my problem. I don't care about Mortlock. I don't really
Okay,
care
well,
about you.
if-
Are you
if-
going to torture this
Hold on.
prisoner or am I
We
going
are,
to?
but we're trying to help you through this trying time. Real quick. You sound like you're having
The
some issues.
prisoner on the wall is like, don't torture the prisoner! And he's like, shut up!
Now, if nobody likes him, why don't you just overthrow him?
Oh, he looks at Kazira and he's like, newbie. What do you think we're doing? He's in the
Oh.
back right now,
Okay.
getting
okay.
ready to get murdered.
Oh, my
You're
bad.
just,
I'm sorry.
you're
But
wasting
once
my
again,
time, really. I wanted to go watch the fight, It was going to be
What?
really cool.
Well,
You
go
go
watch
watch
the
the
fight.
wasting.
You go
You're
watch the-
actively
watch the
wasting.
fight.
I'm about to take the spear away from you. I'm about to take the spear, and he's
We'll watch the
he's
prisoner.
getting closer and closer to.
We'll
Okay,
watch
so
the prisoner,
I
you
throw
go
the
watch
spear.
fight.
I throw the spear the other direction towards Bebop and Kaja.
We're just hiding and we're just like, oh fuck.
And I just utter, oh Butterfingers.
Man, you had the same
He's
problem
like-
last week.
He's like, "Who are you people?" That's it. I've had it. And he snaps his fingers, and he's like, "Come to me." And you see the gloves on the suit of armor start to shake and rattle, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden they clench into fists and fly off and start like flying around the heads of this guy.
That's why I don't like-
I'll go grab the
He's
spear.
like, "I am about to beat the shit out of you."
No, it's fine. I'll go grab the spear. I go and pick up the spear. Here you go. And we'll just
Roll.
watch.
Can we roll to diffuse the tension?
Yeah, no, we'll just watch. We'll stand here quietly. We promise.
Stand there. What?
So,
Yeah.
And
We'll
do
take
not
lessons. How about
say
that?
another
you
word.
obviously you
You
can
can teach
have
us. You
stuff
can
to show
give us
Yeah.
commentary while you're doing it. Show us how it's
He's
done.
like-
It's always good to get a
He
second.
just looks at
opinion.
Kazira and he's like, "The stabble. I'm gonna say. They made me summon the gauntlet." She's like, "I see the gauntlets. Calm down." He's like, "They made me summon the Kazira. You know how I feel about the gauntlets." She's like, "Yeah. Please."
I like the gauntlet.
Just
They're
please.
slimming.
She's like,
They're
"Please
shiny.
stop talking. Please, he's gonna do something that everybody's gonna regret. Please
Why-
stop talking."
why are
He's
you
like,
trying to stop
I'm
him?
gonna use
Why are
the
you
gun.
trying to
I'm
stop
gonna
him?
use
He
the
wants to
gun.
show
He's
his
doing the
power.
thing where he's like pacing back and forth real quick and jumping up when he turns, and he's like his head's down. He's like, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna put this spear through his eye. As he walks by, he pokes the prisoner and he's like, oh.
Out of game, should we care about this prisoner now that we know who he is?
That's for us to find out.
I don't know. He's a noble from Baldur's Gate.
That's money. That's prize
Uh,
money.
yeah. All right.
I think we
I'm
should
gonna
definitely
pull
try.
the trigger, and I'm gonna just be like, well, can our friends watch too?
He's like,
Maybe give us a couple smacks. We have one friend that really likes to beat things.
there's more of you,
Well,
and he
like,
just looks at you, and his eyes are like on fire.
Believe it or not, they made us mentors. Like crazy, right?
Yeah, like the Merkle Big Brother Big Sister program.
He's like, that's it. That's it. And he's gonna roll initiative.
I was gonna say, I feel like we can't keep doing this before initiative rolls, but
That's the
I just
point.
wanted to
He's
go
gonna roll
on.
initiative now.
I just wanted to
Everybody roll
go on
initiative.
forever.
Initiative should have been rolled a long time ago.
You don't know us very well.
But we still have the spear, so there's that.
Yeah. Where's your spear, dumbass?
Hey, we got him to out the gauntlet, so we know that.
Yeah, so we know about that stuff. We got as much information as we needed. We didn't have to do anything.
That was incredible. That was incredible. All of that was amazing. It's always sunny in
Alright.
Baldur's Gate.
That's basically what it was, right?
Yeah.
This poor guy. He doesn't know he's about to die.
What
Kaja
is she again?
has an 8.
I got a 21.
I've got to get a different table because this one's slanted.
Mood.
I got it. Give me just a second. I gotta roll for flying gauntlet.
You gotta do it. I'm gonna use
Well, they
Gauntlet.
rolled really bad, but their dex is pretty.
That was good stuff. I enjoyed that.
Good time.
No, that was fantastic. A+ role playing.
All right, Kaja, what'd you get?
8.
Oh my goodness.
8. Bebop.
5.
This is
What's
very
What
this is
is your
very
dex
fitting.
modifier?
I think
I
Bob
don't
is
know. I haven't been rolling good on initiatives.
Yeah, what's your dex, Bebop?
My dex is
Mhm.
+2.
Yeah, what's the number?
Oh, 14.
Okay. Roland.
A 15.
I'm gonna
Blue
put.
with the 15, and then Walker.
21.
Ooh, Walker with the.
So
So the order is going to be Walker, then Roland, then the Fist of Jeroen, which is the female, the Iron Console, which is the male, then Kaja and Crash, then the two gauntlets, and then Bebop.
this makes sense because we're just like in the back, just not doing anything. Also,
Yeah.
We need to go over code words next time because I was mentioning you and that you like to smash things, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's totally gonna get your attention.
They will figure it out in just a second. Also, Josh, the question of this cannot continue becomes I'm using this cannot continue because that's what the cultists are feeling. Oh man.
They're like, please, please, please.
Okay.
At this
hold on,
point, they're
some
just
weird
gonna
shit happened.
ask for
I
death.
gotta leave the call and come back.
Okay.
Okay.
The Walker goes first anyway.
Okay, say things.
Hey.
Hello.
Things. Sorry. Damn it. Fuck.
It's just like all of a sudden dropped everybody's volume.
That's weird.
Oh, that's
It's
weird.
what happens to Josh whenever we have the wonderful music bot that I can't use.
Yeah, the screens in my earbud. Maybe that'll fix with the keyboard or with the computer.
It will.
Yeah, maybe so.
Anyway, Walker, you're up.
So is the big dude wearing the floaty gauntlet things?
No, the floaty gauntlet things are floating around kind of in a circle around him, like almost like a halo type thing. They're going to occupy the 5-foot space to either side of him. So they're kind of in a straight line right now in front of this wall. There's Iron Console on the left. There's Fist of Jeroen on the right. In between them is a gauntlet, and on the Iron Console's right is a gauntlet.
You should
Okay.
definitely go after the easier one to kill.
So they're all Iron Gauntlet is like a floating like punch, right?
Yes, well, I can't tell you what the stat is.
Well,
but
yeah. I just want to make sure I'm understanding exactly what it is.
Yes, it is literally a gauntlet off of a suit of armor that has been animated. There are 2 of them,
Got it.
and they fly around and they punch you in the head.
Got
That
it.
is why I don't trust just suits of armor.
That's fair.
Alright.
I knew it was something with animated armor.
Walker is going to cunning action if he's close enough, just in case I need to. Am I like I'm up talking to the guy.
I would
so
say
I'm
both of you were close enough to get
Oh yeah,
into range
we were
to
about to get
attack
pummeled.
us.
We're definitely close enough.
Yeah, that's what I was going. I am going to cutting action disengage, then bust out that bow and shoot him with the bow.
So how are you going to move away from him?
Yes, I'm
Mhm.
backing the way the fuck up.
Okay, so you're going to back up your full 30 feet, which you can do in this room. The room itself is, let's see here, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So like 50 feet across. So you probably back up to the second 2/3 of the room. There's a set of pillars. And there's actually 4 pillars towards the back of the room, like 2 in the very back, and then 2 also submerged in the water. So you back up into the water and are kind of in between these pillars. And you are more than welcome to make an attack. Who are you attacking? Would you like to attack the man or the woman or the gauntlets?
Ooh, attack the guy on the wall.
Oh my god.
So which one? Which basically, Roland's with the dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll hit him then, so I can get my sneak attack.
Okay.
Am I
And-
with the dude? Damn.
I
mean,
rolled
you were-
a
Excuse me.
19.
Let me look here. Is a... Yeah, that hits.
It's a D6. So that is 8 piercing damage, and how much sneak do I have? I only have 1 D6 of sneak damage, and 2 sneak damage.
So how much is it total?
10.
10. Okay, yeah. You kind of hit him, and it catches him in his armor, like goes like straight through the corner and cuts like a really bad gash along his side, and he's like holding his side now.
Cool.
Next up is Roland.
All right. We're gonna pull out my flail and my crossbow.
You're holding a spear. What
No,
would you like
I
to
threw
do?
that.
He said,
Yeah,
he threw it.
oh
he
yeah,
did
that's
throw
right.
it.
You
That'll
did throw
figure.
it. Okay, never
Get
mind.
rid
You're
of
good. You're
I took it
correct.
out of the equation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Flail and crossbow.
Okay.
That is an unnatural 20 for the flail.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and
That
roll the crossbow.
hits.
Yeah, that's a 10 for the crossbow.
That misses. So you hit him with the mace, and it kind of knocks him to the side right as you pull the trigger, and the arrow just kind of goes by and plinks off the wall in the back.
Okay.
So roll for damage for the.
14 damage.
Goodness.
And he has disadvantage. Until his next.
How
until my
does he
next
have
turn.
disadvantage?
This is your Iron Skull flail.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Make
does
sure
a
you're
lot.
not-
So
make
you
sure
like
you're
you
not-
hit him with it, and you're not used to it, right? You've never like used a flail before.
No, I'm just swinging the.
So yeah, so you bring it around and hit him with it, and the extra necrotic, like the eyes light up when you hit it, and like glow with this like eerie blue-green color, and that extra damage just kind of looks like it sucks the life out of him a little bit and knocks him a little bit, and that's what made your arrow move.
Ah. Okay. So yeah.
Cool. Next up is going to be the girl. She's going to look over and she's going to be like, oh heck, she's going to make an attack on Roland.
Of course.
You're standing right there. Let's see here. Let me make sure I'm doing her.
Just punch me in the face.
Okay, cool.
Punch
She
me real hard
rolled
in the face.
she rolled really high.
That's not.
21?
Well, no. See, it's between the last fight and this fight, I gained like 24 AC.
Okay. She's gonna deal 4 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, that's not as bad as I thought it was.
She has a regular old mate. It's not
Alright.
crazy.
Alright.
And then, yeah, she's gonna be done. Next up is the Iron Consul, who's gonna make a unarmed attack on you.
I don't like where I'm at, guys.
Oh, it's fin to change. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, he misses. He's super though, because he has disadvantage right now, right? And then he uses his second ability, and he just goes, "Listen, everybody, get them!" And so one of the fists and the woman are gonna go ahead and make attack rolls on you as well.
Goodness.
They're gonna use their reaction to make an attack. So she gets a 13 plus, so an 18
Alright.
for 5 bludgeoning,
Alright.
and the gauntlet
Mark at
is
the beginning
going
of
to.
it. Mark at the beginning of this. I'm not gonna take any heals. It's fine. We don't need heals.
Oh, I've got heal. I've got heals.
22. It's gonna deal 6 bludgeon.
Is it magic silver?
Fuck you.
It
How much
is
was it? 6?
gauntlets that have been enchanted. If
No, I'm
want me to
joking.
make
That
magic
was-
damage.
That was dumb shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not happy.
All right. Next up is Kaja.
Okay, so number one question: can I get to melee range from where I am?
Let me check. So I'm going to assume you were hiding at this corner watching what was
Yes.
going on. And you're going to go 5, 10, 15. You definitely can.
So what you
on
guys?
any of the targets at the front of the room.
So bonus action rage. What you guys hear is essentially the Doppler effect of a goblin just screaming at the top of her lungs, as just like just like with a hammer drawn, and we're gonna whack the big lady with the hammer as hard as fucking possible.
Okay. Whack the big lady, as they say.
It's
I mean, that's what all the kids are doing.
it's a 19.
You got a what? A 19, you hit.
Okay. Not with the hammer. Sorry, it's the skull flail. But it's the same for me. So yeah, just like screaming and just like rolling the flail in like a circle and just clunk. So we're gonna do 1d8 for the bludgeoning. Bludgeoning damage is 8 total, and then 2d6 necrotic. That is 9 necrotic.
9 and 8 is 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, she takes a really big hit, and she kind of like stumbles back, and she looks older. Like physically, when she looks up at you, she looks several years older.
Add 2 damage to that. I forgot about my my rage damage.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
she's really hurting. She's really.
She also has disadvantage.
That too.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
This thing's great.
All right. Next up are the gauntlets. Who I think one of them is going to attack Kaja and one's going to attack.
Yeah, bring it on, bitch.
The gauntlet's already hit me once.
Yeah. Well, welcome to this game. This is the dungeon of let's kill the low-level PCs.
This is D&D, right?
Yeah.
I thought we were playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure, but I mean, whatever.
Roland, the one that attacks you misses.
Oh, thank you.
Unless a 6 hits.
We can't do Hello Kitty. We can't do Hello Kitty Island Adventure because we can't.
Tyler.
Yeah.
Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
Okay, well they both whiff. Next up is Bebop. Come beboop these enemies.
So Bebop is going to. Are any of them like close to Bebop?
No, you are still back at the corner of the room. You're about 20 feet away.
Alright, so Bebop is going to do a firebolt from way the fuck over here.
I hope that was firebolt.
Bolt.
Okay.
I didn't ask how
that
big
level
the
2
room was.
fireball.
I heard fireball.
I hope that was
I don't know how
firebolt.
she got it. All I heard was fireball.
Alright, so the attack roll is a 21.
Anyway.
Who are you targeting?
Oh, fucking.
Like
No,
you
no,
hit,
big.
but who are you targeting?
Male or female?
Big dude, big lady, right
Or
or left.
or gauntlets. You can hit the gauntlets too.
Oh yeah, or gauntlets.
I'm gonna go big dude, hit him with firebolt, trying to get dice out for damage.
4 damage?
No, that's no
Yeah.
4 damage. Hold on, I've not
Oh,
rolled.
okay. I was gonna say he's scorched.
8 damage.
8 damage. All right.
Double scorch.
Yeah, he's actually double scorched now. No, he takes like this fire blast like straight to the chest, and he's like, ah! And you can see like it's hot enough to kind of like corrode his armor just a little bit. So like all the little chains on his armor start like lighting up bright red, right? So it's getting real hot.
Yeah. We'll take
All
it.
right, next up is Walker.
I'm gonna hit the same dude.
Okay.
Rogue.
So that is a 25.
Yeah, that definitely
Christ,
hits.
We are on fire right now.
So that is 9 with the arrow and 4 with the sneak, so 13.
That is Exacxes. Why don't you describe?
So I basically am calculating my shot, waiting for my opening. I see him kind of like look up, trying to like adjust something, and I like sit in the air like straight through his jaw, through his head.
Cool.
Damn.
Cool. And because you killed the spellcaster, the gauntlets fall down useless as well.
Knew it.
Kind of what I thought.
Okay. Next up is Roland.
All right. So I've got a couple parts to my turn here.
Oh boy.
I'm going to trade out the crossbow for the shield,
Okay.
and then I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
8 health. No, that's not 8 health. I can't math. Guys, 7 plus 3 is not 8, right?
No.
It's a little bit more.
Not. It's a little. Well, you want to try that one again, bud?
Yeah, I'm gonna try that
Someone who
again.
was taking a math class. No.
Just remember the state of my brain today.
It's fine. It's 10.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith. So I'm currently at a 22 armor class.
Okay.
Cool. So, the Fist of Jeramon gets to go again, and she's gonna take a swing at Kaja.
Bring it on, bitch.
She... 15.
It does not.
Oh gosh, she whiffs.
17 AC, baby.
She swings the mace down and just like, you step to the side and she just like slams it into the ground. Iron Console's dead. Kaja, you're next.
Hello. I am going to, and stay with me here if this is a little too much to follow, I'm going to swing my weapon at her.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm using birthday inspiration on that.
Okay.
Because that was 2, like, naturally. Does a 17 hit?
No.
No. Damn.
No.
Alright, lady.
Wow.
Swing the flail at her and, stepping away from her, probably just, like, too far to the left and swing it. Comes up.
Yeah, I think she dislodges the mace, and the action of her pulling the mace out of the ground actively just kind of, like, accidentally moves her out of the way.
Got it.
You, like, just barely missed her.
I would declare reckless attack, but I've already rolled, so.
Okay, next up is Bebop.
Alright, so it's just the magic lady now?
Yeah, well, just her. She's not magic.
Oh, well. Yeah. The lady who's hard to hit.
Yeah,
More
she's
like a
just a
monk.
lady in full plate.
Never mind. You're not a monk.
Well, how will full plate stand up to gun? Let's find out.
Yeah, that'd be
This
nice.
was actually an important question asked around the turn of the medieval era.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Pulls out gun, shoots Nerf dart by accident.
Damn it! Anytime
In like
Bebop,
suction cups, because it's one of the suction cup Nerf darts.
anytime
it's the bang
Bebop
dart. It's
misses,
the bang gun again. He just pulls it out. And
anytime
silences
Bebop
the
misses, it's
bang.
because it's the wrong barrel.
Oh dang! It's the Nerf barrel again. So that's a nat 20.
Oh yeah, you definitely hit her.
So that's double damage or 2 rolls.
Why
I
don't you
never
just
remember.
go ahead and
Rolls.
describe how you do this?
So I'm gonna like look down the barrel, right in her fucking face, and as I pull the trigger, I'm just going to say the word bang.
Awesome.
Damn it!
And we see
So
the bullet
the
like
first time I rolled the damage, I rolled an 8. The second time I rolled the 2 plus 2, so that's a 12.
yeah. So we see like you say bang, right? And we get this like really cinematic shot of the camera just like zooms into the gun, the back of the gun, and follows the bullet a la Matrix style. And she turns and it just goes like through her face, like as it's going.
And the
Oh, yeah.
and the blood splatter is in the shape of like a Jeramon Rouge on the wall.
Yeah, exactly. Like
It's real
like
symbolic.
highly just like it's like that movie. God, what was it? The one.
I gotta say, Tarantino did a really great job on Descent into Avernus.
Yeah.
I was really hoping
it's really
for
good.
I was really hoping for Django too, but I'll take what I can get.
She hit him with the keyboard and the keys flying away. Spelled
Yeah,
fuck
that's
you. Right?
Wanted.
Yeah, Wanted. It's very
One
Wanted
of my
style.
favorite movies.
It's super good. Okay, yeah, she drops dead. And as things start to quiet down and everybody's like standing there, right? Because we've been through like 3 rounds of combat, so it's only been a few minutes.
Been a couple seconds,
You just
18
Yeah.
seconds.
give or take.
well, if everybody gets to move and it takes what 6 seconds
Well, no,
per move
no,
or something like that.
No, every
Or is
round
it
of
6 seconds per
No,
round?
it's
Yeah.
6 seconds around.
Yeah,
It's
everything
all
is
around
happening
simultaneously.
Yeah, everything is happening roughly
Yeah.
at the same time. It's not a hard rule, it's a general rule. So it's like, what we do is not technically at the same time, but it's like it's turn-based,
Yeah.
logic.
Yeah, so like everything goes very, very quickly, and you hear the guy on the wall. Everybody's like looking at the last corpse as it falls. You hear the guy on the wall go, "Is it over?"
Nope, we're still gonna torture you.
Kasha takes it.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding. It's over. You're safe.
oh, thank the gods. A key, please. Find a key. I've been hanging here for days.
Oh, buddy, that key? That's real cute. Watch this. I want to have Kaja go up and, like, scramble up onto the wall, and just, like, try to rip the chains off of the wall, basically.
Bebop goes and grabs Kaja and tells her that they have proficiency at lockpicking. Please stop.
Yeah, so you're just, like, gnawing on his wrist, and it's like, oh god, no, please. And Bebop just comes up and picks you up, and they're like, time to stop. So, give me a lockpicking.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
And
Sleight of hand.
Bebop, don't forget
The words aren't good. We've been over this.
Don't forget you
I was
have
just gonna
double
beat the
proficiency on
chains.
it.
What are you saying, Tyler?
You have double proficiency on sleight of hand when you're lockpicking. Because you
Okay.
have built-in
Dope.
lockpicking tools.
Dope.
Warforged are cool.
So that is
Yeah, like Warforged.
19.
Oh
I picked
yeah,
the shit out that lock.
yeah. So you just like walk up and very like you put your finger out and the end of your finger just opens up and a little key comes out and you just like
It's like
poke it in and
Inspector
turn.
Gadget.
Yeah, like you're like go gadget lockpick and it just like comes out and you like turn the key and he drops to the floor and he's like, oh, thank you so much. My family must be dying to see me. If you could get me out of here, I'm sure I could get you a reward.
Hey, I like
We
that.
will do that. But first, we apparently need to go kill somebody named Mortlack?
Morty.
He's like, oh yeah, I heard them talking about Mortlock. Apparently, he runs the bathhouse upstairs for his mother. I don't know.
Wait, he
it doesn't
runs
seem
it?
like anybody likes him very much. They've been talking about killing him all day.
Oh, well.
Does he work in the bathhouse? Did we already knock this guy out?
Oh, yeah, we tied that dude up.
He's like, no.
All
right.
Mortlock's he's like, I doubt it. Mortlock's a very big man, and the last I saw, he was down in the back parts of the dungeon where they keep all their treasure and everything. He was doing an inventory check. Was supposed to be. I think that's just what they told him.
There's a deep part with all the treasure. Now, what?
Well, yes, this is where they fence all their money, and this is another one of their laundering sites. I figured you knew if you were here to
Hey,
to,
wait,
No,
to
we just knew
so
there
the-
was some
dispel them.
let's
coming
not-
out of here.
let's not worry about what we know, but just go ahead and assume
just
that.
pretend like we don't know anything.
Yeah, and
He's like,
let's.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
You're gonna show us where it is. We're gonna kill
He's like,
everyone in there.
I've never been past this room. I don't know what you're talking about. I've just seen them
Okay.
carrying boxes in.
Here's the plan. I'm going to give him my cultist disguise. Okay?
Maybe you just like lay down on the side and pretend to be dead.
Yep. Pretty much.
He's like, I couldn't do that. I'm just I should just leave. I should just
Go
go.
ahead, chain him back up.
Yeah, you can either like come with us, you can chill here, or you can leave without us. And if they got people coming to like clean up, they got the janitors coming. That's on you to figure out. But like,
Last I checked, none of us are good, are we?
we got a job to do, bud. No, none of us are.
No.
We're all at least neutral or evil.
So yeah,
Hmm.
I want to get you back to your family, but I want to get you back to your family alive. And right now, I can't take you back to your family.
We got a job
Therefore,
to kill
if you try to
cultists,
go by
buddy.
yourself, you will probably die.
He's like, you don't have to take me back to my family. Just make sure I get out of this dungeon alive. And
I can't do
Sure,
that
I
right
can
now.
find my way
We're
back.
not
going the opposite way.
That way. We're going that way, and you want to go that way. So
See our problem here?
We're gonna win this one out. So you can either come with us, or you can chill here and play dead.
I guess I'll wait here then. But if somebody comes along and they find me, they will not let me live, and you'll be out treasure.
And do you want to come with us then? Like, you got your two options.
Yeah, so that we
buddy.
can protect you.
He's like, oh heavens, no! I couldn't go another
All right.
step. And
All
if
right.
you look
All
at
right.
him,
Bag on
he
his head
is
and chain
very
back up.
very beat up. He has been chained up for a very long time. He's
All right.
not looking good.
Who has the most strength? That's not 3 foot tall.
Fuck you.
I have a 12 in strength.
Well, we're just gonna all actively. We're just gonna chain it back up.
Why can't we just guide him to the outside real quick, y'all?
Because that takes way too long. We don't know how long this Mortlack guy's gonna be here.
Yeah, we gotta like strike while the iron's hot.
What if the iron's gonna be hot for like 12 more hours?
Well,
Hey, but we don't know that. We know he's here now. We don't know if he's gonna be here later. The only way that we can do this all together is if he stays with us, or if we chain him to the wall.
Or just lay him down, pretend to be dead, chill in the water for a little bit.
These are your options.
He looks at the water and he's like, really?
You want to hide or what?
I mean, they're more likely to leave you alone if they don't think that you're in a room that was guarded that is no longer guarded.
Look, trust us. If you're chained up, they'll leave you alone. If you come with us and you're in the cultist outfit, they'll leave you alone. We've been cultists for a while now. We know these things.
Yeah, we could even like say you're a hostage or something. Oh, we could say he's a hostage.
We've been cultists for a while. He looks at you and goes, "You're cultists! I thought you were here to rescue me!"
Oh, shut
Oh
it.
man, he does not get anything, does he? You're not a very bright person, are you?
Yeah, this
He's
guy definitely.
just a normal dude, and he is freaking out, man. He's been chained up for 3 or 4 days.
All right,
Let's
I'm
train
just
him
gonna
back
do
up.
it.
Let's train him back up.
I'm
Fuck
going
it.
to do
This man's a
non-lethal
liability
hit
to
him in the
himself
face.
and others.
I'm knocking him out. I ain't got time to sit here and do this.
Make an attack roll.
Please miss.
No, that's not a miss. That is a 23.
Oh,
Okay, you hit him, and
And it's non-lethal. I'm just knocking him out.
as he falls to the ground, he cracks his head open. He had 1 HP, Mark. He's been hanging
Okay,
for
we're
days.
gonna spare the dying and we're gonna heal.
Oh my. Okay.
He wakes up.
So I'll do the
He's
cure
like,
wounds.
why would you do that?
All right, hit him again.
So he gets
we
11,
just have to
he
get him
gets
down to
11 health.
1.
He gets 11 health back.
Okay.
So now I'm going to hold him close to my face.
Put him in a
You just
sleeper home.
died.
Put him in
I
a
want you to
sleeper
know
home.
that. You just died. And I brought you back. So,
Make an
What do you wanna do
intimidation
now?
check with at advantage.
18.
Yeah, so he's just scared silent.
That's
He,
a
he
good
won't talk to
boy.
you. He's like got the 1,000-yard stare going on. Like he's seen some shit now, right? Like you just sent his soul to the afterlife for like half a second.
That's a good boy.
So now he's like,
So that's what's waiting for you if you don't listen to us, okay? Got it?
So,
he's just extremely silent. He just sits down on the floor and he's like quietly, like he's doing that thing where he's like quietly talking to himself.
Let's go
would you
to
like the
that.
Would you like the disguise? Or are we getting back on the wall?
He is despondent.
Let's just drape it over him like a blanket and let's go.
All right, I'm just gonna put him back on the wall because he's clearly not
Yeah, he does
doing
not
anything.
fight with you. He is
Let's
We're
go.
gonna put
You're
the bag back
broken
over his
this man.
head.
We have spent like
We're gonna put it
15
back on
minutes
the
more
wall.
than we should have doing this.
Tried to help the guy. Gosh, the most ungrateful piece of shit I ever met.
I mean, I understand his qualms with staying.
Oh yeah, this place sucks, but like we got a job to do.
Look, he's clearly been here long enough to develop Stockholm syndrome. He should love these people by now.
I mean, if
I
he
don't
wants to
think
go,
that's how it works.
I mean, if he wants to go out by himself, that's fine too. But
Okay, but see, here's the thing.
We have
He
been
has
in this
money.
room for like 30 minutes.
He has money.
Okay,
We
so
can
I
get
am gonna
money.
just throw in some information. You hang him up on the wall, right?
Hmm.
And to the south of the room, there are 2 hallways. They're very short hallways that connect to a longer one going west that curves around back towards the south. And you can see that it's the same hallway they're connecting to, right? Like,
Right.
it's
Okay.
like a hallway that runs parallel to the room. And then to the east is a door.
Okay.
I go listen at the door.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did we get the information on which way to go?
Nope.
Let's just go east because door.
Yeah.
You want to go
Let's check out
east
that
because door.
I
Okay.
listened to the door. Do I hear anything through
Somebody,
door?
give me a cruise.
Real quick though, I am disguised again because the guy wouldn't take my disguise. So
You said perception?
Make me a survival check.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
God.
Good at it.
That's
Natural 20. So
everybody?
Yeah, everybody.
23.
5.
14, 15. God, I need the math.
If only I had a barbarian that's used to like surviving.
5.
Okay, so this makes a lot of
Bebop has
sense
never
because
eaten a thing in his life.
Bebop-
in their life.
Bebop doesn't have a nose, so this makes a lot of sense. Everybody who rolled higher than a 10,
Me.
as you walk up to the door, you smell like putrid rotting egg.
Ew.
Kaja, you instantly know that is the smell of some kind of noxious gas. And by the smell, you can tell that it's not poisonous, but that it is extremely flammable.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Obviously, if you only smell it right next to the door. As soon as you take a step back, it dissipates. Walker, you notice the same thing, but you just don't know what kind of gas it is, I guess. But Kaja, knows, so she could tell you.
Okay, so, here's what we're gonna do, okay? And Kaja's going to open the door.
No, God, no.
Shush. And put Crash down on the floor and say, go 100 feet for me, buddy.
Oh no.
Okay. Does Crash have dark vision of any kind?
Yes, he's a raccoon.
Well,
It doesn't really matter with what he's
so
about to do.
raccoons don't really have a sense of smell. A sense of, they don't really have stats, but I'm going to use a cat stat. Is that fine?
Yeah, use whatever
Well, I
the
mean,
familiar
if we
cat
just
is.
use our general knowledge of raccoons, they have dark vision.
Yeah, they do.
They're nocturnal.
That's
Yeah,
true.
real life raccoons can see in the dark, as is proven by.
Yeah, but I don't know if fey raccoons can.
Yeah, they can. The idea here, I'm not using him to
He's
explode
going to
or
cast.
It's fine. Does the familiar stat block give your familiar dark vision?
Yes, it's a raccoon.
Okay, then your raccoon knows that it's very dark in here,
Got it.
and that the room smells bad.
Mhm.
It's full of water, and that there is a hallway leading south, and there is a hallway leading east.
Is there anything in here that we would miss if it were to explode in a fiery cataclysm of death?
No, but the other thing you notice is that the gas is not innately poisonous.
Right, but that doesn't stop other people from lighting it on fire now, does it?
Yeah, like
So-
what if we clean up shop and then go in?
That's what I'm thinking.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too. Take
So
the south way and then come back.
can Crash look through the hallways without breaking the 100 feet rule, or
Let's see here. He can definitely look through the south hallway.
okay?
Let me find the...
Let's have him.
In the south hallway, he finds... a stone altar.
Okay.
It is different than the one you found earlier,
Okay.
but he recognizes, oh, this is like the thing that we found earlier.
Right.
It does have a bunch of candles on it. The candles are not lit.
Good.
As soon as he enters, by the way, as soon as he goes up the hallway, any at all, out of the last room, the smell immediately goes away.
Okay. Good. Well, yeah. Then.
So the room he's in with the altar, no smell.
Okay. Then. Bring
Let me see how far down he can go, because there's a hallway going out to the west here.
The idea was basically making sure we weren't going to destroy any valuable shit that we could take with us with an explosion.
I say we go the other direction.
Okay.
Then we come back.
He can see there's a hallway that goes down. I'm just going to send him out 100 feet. How about that?
Okay.
So he continues through the room to the west, and there's a door.
Okay.
He runs into a door, and he does the whole raccoon scratches thing to get the door.
All right.
So he's going to go back to D18 because you asked about the other direction as well.
Okay.
And if he goes 100 feet in the other direction, it's a very long hallway with more water and pillars. But he can see at the end of the hallway, there's a very skinny hallway coming up that goes up out of the water, and it seems like there are some rooms coming out of this hallway, but you can't tell what they are.
And
You
the
can't get far enough
the
to-
smell does not persist here.
No, as soon as he got into the hallway leading out of that last room, the
God,
smell goes away.
That is all I needed. So let's bring Crash back to Kaja because we're not gonna sacrifice the
Done.
familiar.
You can summon him tomorrow.
We can, but it's still a pain in the ass. And I don't know if Kaja has any spells she can cast that would suffice. Would Prestidigitation a spark? They're I think they're mostly illusory. So
Yeah,
I have
it would not be the same
Firebolt.
as
well,
Sunlight.
that's what I was gonna say. Like Kaja's gonna position
Why are we
herself
blowing this up?
to get rid of it in case so no one else can do it on us.
Yeah,
Let's come back to it and do that. Let's go take the other
Crash
direction.
did not see any, Crash didn't see any, people.
I guess I'm just
Also-
being paranoid. Whatever.
We need to make sure that we take the suit of armor with us, because if I'm correct, it's just armor now.
Oh yeah, you want to wear it? You can have it. I'm 3 feet tall. Did we loot these guys?
No.
The very
Let's loot
obviously
'em.
important people.
Yeah, let's loot them.
They did come with names, didn't they?
The fist,
Yeah,
the
their
fist of
names.
Jeramong and the Iron Console.
Well, no, I was gonna say they had, like, actual names.
Oh, fucked if I'd care. They're cultists.
Let's see here. So, somebody give me an investigation roll.
Yeet.
I got it.
I think we all got it. Mine's a nat 20.
13.
Okay, so
24.
I'm gonna, you'll find out. So, hanging from the belt of the Iron Console, you find a key ring made out of iron with 7 keys on it.
That would've
One
been
of the, and
useful
you've already
earlier.
found this. You've already found it. Well, no, you didn't find this because you picked the lock.
Yeah,
One
I
of
was
the
about to
keys
say,
goes to
Wow, those would have been useful.
one of the keys literally goes to
The manacles.
the stuff for Clem.
Got it.
Let's see here. So they both have chainmail on. If somebody wants chainmail,
Pass.
Is that medium
No.
or is that heavy?
It's heavy.
Heavy.
Chainmail is the
Just
first.
throw
tier
that-
of
there
heavy.
is a full set of plate mail in the corner.
Yeah, we're gonna tie that up as best as possible, so that we can carry it and haul it out.
Do you just want to leave it until you come
Yeah, I
back?
say we should leave it here and pick it up on the way
Because
out.
plate mail is very heavy, and carrying an extra
I
set of
know.
armor will probably encumber you.
So, will the chainmail encumber me if I just throw that in my backpack?
Chainmail's really heavy.
The
It-
chainmail is extremely heavy. Yes.
It's
Okay,
it's not
we'll just
it's
come back
not
for it then.
portrayed as that in like most fantasy fiction, but chainmail is super heavy.
Yeah,
Alright.
even
So what
a
other
small
stuff
section. Kazira has a mace. There's a spear that you threw across the room.
Hell yeah.
And that looks like it's it.
Okay.
So the big things are just the chainmail and the
Plate
key.
mail.
and the
Chainmail,
keys
plate
that we-
mail. If you want a mace or a spear.
Oh, but
I'm
you said
still
we
gonna
The
were-
guy on the wall who
More
offered you a
maces.
bunch of money to save him, and then you locked him back up. You
We're
know.
saving him still.
You said there were 7 keys.
Yeah, there's 7 keys. That's it. That's the other
Then
one.
I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that key ring then, just in case.
Okay.
Nothing else.
Yeah,
I
that's
really
fine. That was I thought that was a given that we were
You
taking
has
these.
key ring
rogue-
with
the rogue-
7.
need. Yeah, the rogue always gets the key ring.
Yeah.
All right. So moving on. Do you want to go south through the windy hallway or
South.
east through the stinky room?
South.
Well, we should. Well, we just checked out the stinky room with the raccoon, right?
Yeah.
So why don't we go there? Oh, you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, the guy who you probably wouldn't want to go through Notch's gas to save up your shit. So I guess south, yeah. If we're looking for the
Okay.
storage room.
Yeah. So you go south, and it winds around to a doorway.
Mm-hmm.
What's in this room?
Okay. Investigation check or perception check, whichever one to listen.
Oh yeah.
I don't like the way he says that.
You don't hear anything.
This is where the Tarask is.
All right. So I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm not full health, but I'm not bad right now. I'm missing 5 HP.
We can short rest real quick. Take like a.
I mean, I
But-
got cure wounds.
Yeah, we can take a
But
breather.
that's what I was
though.
getting to. But I've used all of my first level spells, so I don't have any cure wounds left either.
You're gonna short rest in the,
Well,
scary.
Bebop's gonna do cure wounds.
Right. I was gonna say, here's what I'm thinking. This guy's in here, and presumably the only way out is through the bathhouse. If that
You
wasn't,
don't know that anybody. Oh, well, you're talking about
well, I
Morlock.
was gonna
Okay.
if
I was
that
gonna say you don't know that anybody's behind the
so
story.
so hear me out here. If anyone has not, if there were any other exit besides outside of a bathhouse where they could be seen, then they wouldn't be using it. So evidently, the way we came is the only way out. So what I say is we just camp here for a long ass rest and just wait for the fucking dude to come here.
That is true, because our friend over here that's not a robot, but a robot, doesn't have to
Yeah,
sleep.
Sentry Man.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will
Also-
give you a reminder. You knocked out the guy upstairs.
That is
And
true.
while I agree that you could probably maybe get away with a short rest, a long rest would. 8 hours is a long time to be able to stand up and hop yourself out of the bathhouse and call for help. And you
That's
did
true.
just find out
Yep.
that
So
the Van Thampers are involved in this.
so we open the door.
Can you give me like some background on like Van Thampers? Like, what will we know?
Yes, so you don't know who Mortlock is, other than what
Yes,
you
we
found
do.
out now. You found out that Mortlock is the son of Valamra Van Thamper, and you know that name because she is one of the Grand Dukes of Baldur's Gate.
Oh god, oh fuck, oh god, oh
One of
fuck.
the Grand
Oh.
Wizards of the Ku Klux Klan, yeah.
Oh god, oh fuck.
All right, so I say we approach this the same way we approached the previous room. Me and Walker go in. We pretend to be assigned here.
And we do this all over again. And
We do the
wait
whole
for
thing all
Josh
over
to
again, but
kill
this time we have more information
Let
that we
Be-
can pull off of.
Yeah, let Bebop heal you, and then you do that.
I appreciate your
Alright.
worry. I too am afraid that I might die.
We just do this every room and watch Josh slowly descend into madness.
So
Dude, the way you've treated me these two sessions, I don't know if it's gonna be slowly.
so
Josh just eventually gets to the point of, you guys tell me what happens.
Bebop, can you tell me how you use the gun to heal somebody?
Oh, it's real simple. You just take that hot barrel and cauterize my wounds.
Oh, see, I wanted to make it another go-go gadget thing, but
I was gonna think it's like I shoot the gun, but instead of a bullet, Neosporin comes out.
Okay,
go-go
I'm just gonna
Bebop.
point this out there.
Neosporins.
I'm just gonna put this out there. We need a mayonnaise, dispenser.
well,
for this
we
You
gun.
want You want me to put mayonnaise on you?
No, I just want mayonnaise. I just want to have the access to
we
mayonnaise
do
at all
have
times.
to take a long
Yeah.
rest before we can do that.
Yeah. Do you need to eat mayonnaise while I put Neosporin on your owies?
That's going in the
Actually,
quote.
yes.
That's going.
It's a very southern thing.
Need
Eating mayonnaise while getting Neosporin on your owies.
mayonnaise. while
Yep.
I rub Neosporin on your owies.
Does
So we're gonna
anyone
heal
else
up.
just take a spoon and
How much are
tub of
we
mayonnaise?
healing? How much are we healing?
I don't remember what I
well,
roll for cure wounds.
It's
Does
1d8,
somebody else?
1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier, so 1d8 plus 6 for you.
All right, so
What?
you're going to
Is it
get.
spellcasting modifier or your?
It's spellcasting
your
modifier.
No,
level.
it's spellcasting modifier. How did you get 6?
It's spellcasting
I thought it was-
modifier is +4, then +2 because of the proficiency.
No. It's just your. It's not the proficiency. No proficiency.
Spellcasting ability modifier is.
Well, no matter what, I rolled a 9, so that's a good start.
Okay, well 1d8. It's 1d8.
So they got 17.
Well, no. You have to roll 1d8.
Oh,
How did you
1d8.
roll?
I
I
thought
was gonna
somebody
say, I'll go on
said
9.
D10.
And no, Mark, you're right. Sorry, I was thinking spell attack bonus.
I was about to say,
Alright.
like, if that was the case,
Well, then
I
you
wouldn't
get
need
then you get 6.
Plus
it.
4.
Okay, I'm healed. I'm fully healed.
That's a 10. So you got some mayonnaise, and I shot some Neosporin on the ouchies.
Well, we don't have the mayonnaise yet.
No, we don't. He the promise of mayonnaise.
The
Cool.
promise of mayonnaise is
I'm
my
fully
new band
healed.
name.
We're good to go.
Cool.
Let's do this thing. Let's go
So
get
you open
initiated.
the door?
Yeah, Kaja will open the door. Danger sense.
Okay.
Danger sense.
I don't know what danger sense does, but
basically,
you're more than welcome to tell me.
Basically, if you spring a trap on me, I'm very good at avoiding them.
Okay. You open the door, and you don't see anybody. The hallway actually curves back around, and Kaja, at this point, you recognize this hallway.
Uh-oh.
This is the curving hallway that Crash saw.
Oh, so it all loops around then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it makes a big loop here. But to your right, to the west, is there's a hallway, a short hallway that leads to a room that opens up, and you hear cackling coming from it, like yeah, and you see this old hunched over person kind of waving their arms around and doing all this crazy mumbo jumbo wizardy looking stuff down the hallway.
Are they in robes too?
They are.
I say we sit and watch real quick. Like, just kind of scope it out first. Like, if you see...
Would somebody like to make a perception check?
I will.
Assuming it would be...
My man, that is a 18.
Okay, you notice that she's standing over a dead body.
Oh, that's necromancy shit.
And obviously casting a spell.
Hey, Jermong, your
All
cultists
right.
suck. I thought they were supposed to
All
be,
right.
like, cool rose dudes.
Dude, I'm just going to freaking shoulder check this bitch.
Yeah, that's berserk button for the cleric.
Okay, everybody roll initiative.
Everybody clap your hands.
We get that surprise round?
Yeah, we're gonna go surprise round here. Oh, gee.
I rolled
Well.
good. I rolled good.
And this is the part where you found out that that Noble's hacked up, but I'll tell you about it after the fight. What'd you get?
I got a 21 on an ish.
Cool.
20.
21?
I had a 19.
Hang on,
Walker
I
got
got 16.
a 20.
Yeah, but
I
you
mean,
did
I've
your-
been rolling consistent like 4s and 5s for initiative. It's about time I got something that wasn't
a
poop.
19, and Roland got 16. Let's see here. The health is this much, and she goes first. So as you're running down the hallway towards her, she hears you and turns around and kind of has this crazy look in her eyes, and she is going to snap her fingers, and all of a sudden a giant pile of undead rats is going to appear.
Oh,
I
crap.
thought we got that surprise round, yo.
Yeah, but this is a thing that happens kind of outside of combat.
Alright.
Oof.
It's supposed to be like they were already there, but I'd like to make it more engaging by making it. It's gonna be whose turn is it? Kaja's turn.
So
What?
So what
Let's see
exactly
here.
is happening?
Yeah. So you see, there is this woman, and she has built kind of this giant pile of dead rats in front of you, like these undead rats.
Uh-huh. Hey, M, does this seem familiar?
Yeah.
I don't like this. I've just decided that Kaja's afraid of rats, so I'm gonna go ahead and rage. Bonus action rage,
Roll.
and we're gonna do a big ol' attack
Well, they definitely.
with my hammer. I want to launch my.
I assume the rats, because those are the closest to you. Like they're in between you and her, so you would have to
Okay,
like
so I would
move
have to,
around
like-
them, and there's.
Yeah, she's raging. We'll just go ahead and smack the rats with the hammer. That's a. Let me see here. That
Playing whack-a-mole.
is a 23. Non-natural.
Yeah, you definitely hit.
Okay.
You definitely.
1d10 plus my thing. Cha-cha-cha. Where's my d10? Where's my d10? Where are you? Oh my god, I just had you. Oh god. Please tell me I didn't leave. Oh, there you are. Okay, cool. Alright, that is a 7 total.
Total?
Yep, thwack.
Cool. It hits.
Like Hannibal Buress once said, whack.
You hit it, and there's skeletons, right? So they kind of fall apart for a second, and then they kind of form up again.
Okay, and I have to remember this. It's 9. Sorry, because rage damage. Also, it's fucking dry bones. Great.
Yeah, it like falls apart and forms back up. Like it looks more beat up than what it was before, but it just kind of it's a giant pile of undead rats.
It's a fucking dry bones.
Next up is Hawker.
Okay. I guess I'll shoot the rat.
Shoot at the rats. Okay.
That is not great. That is a 9.
That misses.
All
so
right.
you just gotta like fire down the hallway, and it just kind of whizzes over the head of everybody there.
I guess. I don't know. Cunning action hide, just because I can.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you step back down the hallway, and nobody. I guess you have to roll for it, right?
Sure.
No, I'm asking. Does hide?
Well, basically, all that hide. Hide just grants disadvantage, doesn't it? I'm not actually like hide. Which is.
You have to break line of sight, but you're basically hidden. Like, you're basically taken out of combat, more or less.
Okay. Cool. I mean, you can step back up the hallway and be out of sight. So.
Right.
Like, they'll generally be aware that he's present, but, like, they don't know where he is.
They don't know where he is. Okay, that makes sense.
Or, like, they'll have a general idea, but, like, you know. What would you do if, like, someone dug behind a wall?
I'm hiding.
Oh, okay.
Next up is Bebop.
Alright, so there's still the person with the who was summoned all those rats.
Yeah, she's standing behind Kaja and behind all the rats, kind of towards the middle of the room, and looking very distressed.
I think I'm gonna go up to her and do a shocking grasp.
Okay.
So
you do have to move past the rats to do that.
Yeah, they...
Well, no, you can go around the side of the room. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Excuse me. Pardon.
30. I think that gets you close enough, probably, to be able to attack without drawing an attack.
Tase him.
Alright.
Tase him.
Excuse me.
We're gonna do a shocking grasp. We're gonna roll. Bam. That's a 9.
9 plus
Yeah,
your...
you reach out.
Did you
No,
add
it's
your,
a 5. It's a 5 plus a 6.
Oh,
so
okay,
that's a
got
9.
it. That's 11, but...
Yeah, so you
I mean,
reach
it's
out
11. Whoops.
We
I
all
did
need to learn
bad
how to
math.
math.
Okay, it still
Look,
misses.
I went to college and did math, and I do all addition on a calculator, but I can do calculus.
I teach. You can't do any. So I can count to 4 and 6, and that's.
Yeah, I can only count up by one number, and that's just because I have to turn the page.
So, yeah, you still miss. You reach, like, the way you have to swing around the room, you kind of have to swing around this pillar on the side of the room that's holding the building up. And as you do, she sees you coming, and she's kind of able to just step back. Next up is Roland.
So these are rats.
Yeah.
Undead rats.
Yeah.
How many are there?
There is one big old pile.
Just a big old pile? It's like an undead
Big old
swarm.
It's like one unit.
It's a rat king.
Alright, I'm gonna do the same thing as Bebop. I'm gonna go around.
Okay, you go around the other way, I imagine? You're like flanking?
Beat the witch.
Okay,
We
cool.
found a witch. May we burn her?
No.
Is it at advantage or not? Like, I don't know how you're doing this.
It wouldn't be at an advantage.
Do what? Say it again?
It would not be an advantage.
Okay. Oh my god, my table is like crooked or something. This is annoying, guys.
It's fine.
Annoying.
Crypt of the
That's an
Necromancer.
unnatural 20 for the flail.
Okay, that hits.
And then the crossbow. And that is a 22.
That hits. Give me damage for both.
8. Seven. What's that? 7, 15.
15 damage, huh?
No, hold on. I'm still going. 18.
How are you still going?
22. Because it's 1d8 plus 2d6 plus 2.
Oh, that's right.
And then
Yeah.
1d8 plus 2. So it's 22 damage.
It's pretty bonkers.
22 Okay. No. Yeah, you hit her, and as she's falling back, she looks like she gets even kind of wrinklier, kind of like an Emperor Palpatine style villain, where she's like, you know, when he unleashes the Force lightning and he gets really old really fast. That's kind of what happens here.
No.
Do it.
Yeah, we don't cast necromancy shit around me.
Okay, next up are the pack rats, so they're not going to get to go this turn. They're kind of just chittering on the floor. Next up is a Master of Souls.
That's a
She
very
is going-
intimidating name for a level 2 dungeon enemy.
Alright, guys. See you next week. Bye.
That's like some
Yeah.
campaign ending shit.
Would you...
Master of
I want to look this up to tell you at the end of this.
So you, whenever you said nobles
So-
goofed,
I'll tell you in just a second. So,
Okay.
she is going to look at Roland, who actually made contact with her, and she's going to make 2 attacks with her foot. The first one's a nat 20.
Oh my god.
if that hurts. Oh wait,
And then
actually,
next-
hold on. Nope, I'm not level 6 yet. Damn it.
And the next one is a 13.
Well, that one misses.
Okay. Well, she gets, so 2d8 bludgeoning plus, there's no way this number is right. 1 second.
I'm gonna say I'm probably gonna get dropped.
Oh my god.
Marines,
Is it really?
we are leaving.
Wow, so her silver skull flail is way better than your.
I
Oh,
won.
because it's silver. Oh, that's why.
Oh,
Okay, well,
it's
she
magic
pulls
and
out.
it's magic and
uh,
silver, boys.
She pulls out a flail that looks a lot like yours, but it glints in the light.
Dibs, bros. Dibs.
So she does 7
Kill it
plus.
first.
You don't.
That's 10 bludgeoning, and then good God, it does a lot of d6.
Why do you get this? I'm the one who can actually use flails.
Because I'm the freaking like demon and undead hunter,
Or-
bro.
But I'm the
You gotta kill them with their
flail
own shit.
person.
Kill them with their own shit.
So you take 39 damage total.
Oh my god!
You gotta
Are we-
Because she,
the
it's
flail.
because she crit. She doubles all of her damage rolls. Like I can't.
Yikes.
And you have disadvantage on saving throws until
Well, I'm dead,
the
so it
end of
doesn't
her
matter.
next turn.
Oh my god. Well, I don't think we do overkill.
You're not dead. You're
players.
down.
Yikes.
I won't kill you outright because good God.
Okay.
That's not fun, yeah. But oh,
Yeah, it's not fun, and this dungeon is unfair. So
Ooh.
next up is Kaja.
you remember whenever we did 2 damage to the Lord of Lies,
This-
the God of Deception?
This is why I want this flail, because of what she just did to me.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take my flail, and
Yeah,
I'm going to
You can have my flail.
I'm
There you
gonna
go.
reckless
I'll give you
attack her, Josh. So essentially, I get to roll like double.
Okay,
And
to get to her, you have to move around the rat, so you are going to take an attack of opportunity.
Fine, do it.
Let's see here. Is there?
I will say, I can bonus action disengage with as a goblin.
Yes, but
But
I did just say I'm going to walk.
all right.
But they only rolled a 13.
And they do
I
not
think
hit.
you're good.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I think
so
you're fine.
my first reckless attack roll was a 21 non-nat.
That definitely hits.
That's right.
No.
Okay.
Oh my
Roll
god,
damage?
that's my 4th one tonight.
Roll damage.
Oh god.
We've had
So-
a lot of nat 20s tonight.
So with
Yeah.
my flail, that. Okay. So give me a second, because I have to roll a lot of shit out. Because
Yeah, you do.
I get to roll 2d8 and
That's
46.
why I just said. Yeah, that's why I just.
Oh god. So
So then her flail isn't that much more powerful than ours.
5
It is a good bit more powerful.
5 plus 6 for bludgeoning, and this is while I'm raging, so 5 plus 6
Plus 2.
So it's plus 4 total, and then the necrotic doesn't get the damage bonus, but still. It's a 3 and a 3, so 6 necrotic. So all in all, 12 plus 15. So 12, then 17, 21 damage total. 6 of which
Total?
is necrotic. Yeah.
Okay, so you hit her, and she goes down hard, right? But she's still moving, right? She's still got some fight in her. You've like very bloodied her. She's looking very almost skeletal now.
Bark.
But she's like standing back up, like I'll get you.
Bring it on,
Walker, it is your turn.
Yeah, no, I am definitely gonna hit that.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh,
no,
oh
no,
no!
no,
Don't
it-
do that! Don't
like-
do that!
Ugh.
You remember that quest in Skyrim where they make you get married to a hag raven, and they just assume that you wouldn't want to be married to her? Like, maybe I liked her, Todd Howard. Maybe she was really pretty. Maybe she was like the perfect
Just
person.
roll the attack. It's 10, oh, it's almost 10:30.
Maybe we had so much in
It's a,
common.
it's a 15.
That hits.
Yay. So that's 8 plus 1 is 9.
Yeah, you super kill her. So would you
Yay.
give me
Yay.
some gory detail?
Uh,
Well, he said he hits that.
yeah, I would casually walk up, I set the mood, maybe some like light music. And...
Alright, so moving on.
Just while Roland's dying in the corner.
Oh yeah, shit.
Roland.
Oh fuck.
So, Kaja could have been real nice. She does have her familiar who can stabilize people.
Wait, what? Familiars can stabilize?
Yeah, I believe so.
But like actions, yes, that makes sense. But how?
The raccoon
Dude,
goes up and is like,
action
there,
economy.
you'll be okay.
Mouth to mouth.
Have you ever seen an animal that doesn't make you go, wow, that's just the cutest thing I've ever seen? So, for a little information, the Master of Souls is a CR4 challenge rating
That's not as bad as the pirate encounter, I feel.
and comes with 3 stacks of rats.
We killed one.
Ew.
No, you did not.
Oh,
It's still there. Yeah, it's still there.
They just kind of fall apart when she does so.
that's
because
kind of what I
they're, like,
figured.
magically summoned.
Always kill the caster.
Yeah.
I
So,
want that flail.
well,
Yes,
my
the,
death
the,
right.
Well,
the flail is a silvered version of the iron flails that you already have. It instead of doing 1d8 plus 2d6, it does 1d8 plus 4d6.
why do you get that? I'm the
Ooh.
flail person.
Because she fucking killed me with
Do
it.
you have martial proficiency? Can you fight me for it?
Yes.
Not right now.
Yes,
You can't.
Not right now, you
can.
can't, bitch.
Well, if he's
We will-
currently
we
on the
will leave
ground,
it-
there's nothing he can do about it.
Yeah,
We-
you could.
We
have
will
Row
leave it
with
off the
the-
table until we can fight each other for it.
We have to talk about how you don't get your proficiency bonus on it. That means you will never get any better at using it until you take like a level in fighter.
No, I can take a feat.
At
rogue
level
is just like,
4.
Fine, fuck it, it's mine.
2 levels
I
from
have
now.
-1 in strength, I can barely hold the
I have a
thing.
+2 instead of a +4.
I have
Who
a
gives
plus
shit?
4. I have a plus 2, but it's fine because proficiency.
So what I'm hearing is I have the same.
yeah,
amount
but
of
it's because
skill
you
with it
roll
as
like
you do.
stupid. Like I have proficiency.
But you get a +2 and I get a +2 is
You
what I'm
don't-
hearing.
Do you? You don't even get the damn. All right, fine, whatever. Anyway.
So Josh messed up
I-
because you weren't supposed to have the magic flails yet.
Yeah,
but
I ended
it's
up-
fine. I kept it. I'm just gonna make all the mooks have them as well.
That's fine. Yeah. So whatever. I guess my raccoon is gonna stabilize. If that's a thing that Crash can do, like maybe like a little kiss.
You look
and
over and Crash is sitting on Roland's chest doing doing chest compressions.
Chest compression.
And then you see him reach down and blow into Roland's mouth, and Roland's eyes just shoot open. Like,
Crash, no,
Thank
no.
you for your friend.
Crash, no. We do not do that. We do not get on people without them. Like that.
Consent is important.
I
he's like,
consent to you saying
he's like doing the raccoon chatter at you. He's like, I just saved his life, idiot. Like,
Yeah, well, you asked me, like, who's the boss? Come on, who's the boss? Is mommy the boss? Is mommy the boss?
he's like, this is what he gave us.
Jesus. Fuck.
Anyway, hi. You want to take that long rest
yeah.
now?
I'm awake now.
So let me make sure that there's nothing else in this room, because I'm pretty sure there is. We will metagame that fight after this, because I want to tell you how ridiculous it is.
All right.
So you find on her, she has her robes, which are nothing special about that. She has the silvered flail,
Yeah.
and then she also has a spell book. Let me
you guys
find
have the
what
spell book there. It's even trade.
spell book-
I can't. Hey, Bob.
because this.
Hey, you can read, right? And she just like hands it off to Bebop. Because Kaja can't read except in Sylvan.
Here.
So who has the spell book right now?
I guess Bebop would be the only person that can use it.
Yeah.
So, but that's up to
So
them.
Bebop, give me a.
Motherfucker.
So you look at it,
What if we
and you
learned-
notice that no. You look at it, and you notice that there is a tiny lock on it, in the shape of a skull. So you can't actually open the book unless you have a key or you pick a lock.
Oh, hold up.
I
Hold
got
up.
some keys.
Or you
I
die.
got some keys.
Well, it's,
None of the keys on your key ring fitted. It's like a tiny key. You know, like, have you ever seen those diaries that come
Oh,
with a
the
little
diary.
itty bitty key?
okay, so
yeah.
so it's not like
Bebop is good at picking locks, so
So-
Bebop will pick the lock. Easy.
real quick. You said
Okay.
it was skull shaped because I was thinking like we pressed the face of the skull flail on it.
Yeah, it's skull shaped, and the nose is like a little keyhole.
Okay, so well, what about if we, if I were to take the head of the silver flail and press it in that indentation, would it fit?
No,
Damn it. Okay, I thought
it's
I was
not.
being
It's not
clever.
an indentation. It's like a lock on the side of the
I
book.
thought I was being
Yeah.
all cool. and Indiana
Bebop is
Jones.
going to pick the lock. Ding ding dong, I'm rolling. It's a
Yeah,
nat
give me a roll.
20, so I pick the
Yeah,
shit
Oh my
out of the lock.
God.
the shit out of that lock. You
Just
go to
rips
get
it
to that
off.
lock really good.
Just
Give
rips
me
it
a
off.
DC Constitution saving throw.
Alright,
Give me a Constitution saving.
Constitution.
That's good for Warforged, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I have a 4.
Wait, you
That's
rolled
a
a
no.
23. No, it's
Oh.
a 23. I rolled a 19.
It's a 23. Oh, okay. Yeah, you make the save. So when you open the book, a little puff of smoke comes out in the shape of a skull, and you kind of look at it like you're a Warforged, so like you don't breathe anything in or anything, and you just kind of like, you're like, all right, whatever. And you look in the book, and here are the spells that you get from this.
Oh my God.
Hell yes.
Uh,
Hell yes.
Chill Touch,
Good stuff.
Nice.
Ray of Sickness,
Good stuff.
Nice.
Scorching Ray.
I'm waiting for him to say fireball.
Wait, no, it's these. I'm sorry. This is the wrong list. Burning Hands, Detect Magic, Ray of Sickness, Shield. At second level, you get Darkness, Misty Step, Scorching Ray. At third level, you get Animate Dead and Fireball.
Oh.
Yeah, put that into chat so that, because I can't write that fast, but
Yeah,
I'll
I will
hold
make
this
sure
up.
I will make sure that you get all of the books later. You obviously can't sit down and read this book right now anyway. I'm just telling you for future knowledge.
yeah.
This is what you will
Yeah.
find after a long rest.
For
Yeah.
for
So
clarification.
she can cast 2 third level spells.
Right.
She was working on casting Animate Dead, but it takes a minute to cast, so she couldn't cast it and have you around.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
There was a dead guy, right?
Yeah, there's a dead. You look around, and you realize there's some more, basically.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I thought maybe that was
Uh,
like.
Yeah.
For
And then
clarification.
she can cast Fireball. So
Yeah. For clarification purposes, just so everyone at the table knows, a spell book does not allow you to immediately cast the spells that are written within. You have to.
No,
oh yeah,
I
you
have
have
to
to have the
learn
slots
them.
and everything.
You have to have the slots,
And you have to have
be
the
able prepare
slots.
it. Yeah.
Mhm.
So you can learn it and know it for later, but like, if you don't have a 3rd level spell slot, you can't cast Fireball.
Yeah.
So
Not like scrolls. Don't work like scrolls.
yeah,
Just want to make sure everyone knows.
Yeah.
cool. So congratulations, that's what's in this room.
Yeah, I have 1
Roland
HP.
is on the floor at 1 HP, looking very beat up.
Anyone want to take that long rest? Y'all want to just like head up and just like camp in the streets for a little bit and tell the guard to fuck off with our little authority badges if they say anything to us?
Yeah, but I feel like we're gonna miss Mortalac though, or Mortalac.
I would argue that a short rest would be just as good here. You expend some hit dice, keep going.
Yeah, that ain't gonna bring me up high enough, bro. We saw this bitch just lower all 22 of my health.
So as the DM,
Right.
I would
He said the
suggest
He said the words.
metagaming
I
slightly.
have to do it now.
I'm
and
still
taking a
good.
short rest. Because remember, you still have the issue of this building is still run by the Grand Duke, and you have essentially done a B&E, and you are now killing people in the basement.
And we got the.
I wouldn't necessarily.
I
Call them
know how it works.
people.
I had a neighbor who's not a neighbor. I had a friend whose neighbor was David Duke, and yeah. You can only do so much before you get yelled at.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh, never mind. I'm good, guys.
we got badges.
If we do that short rest, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm not taking mine. Like, oh, I do get my Fury of the Smallback though, so that's nice.
Yeah.
My rages are going.
Short rests are great, as long as you don't need long things.
If only one of us was a warlock.
Oh well.
If only I'd given you the option to do that. By looking at you and saying, take whatever class you wanted.
I just, you know how much I love my warlocks, man. But level 3 is where I get my explodies.
Wait, what level are we right now?
We're
What?
level 2.
You're level 2.
Oh, why are we talking about level 3?
I'm just talking about what's to come.
Don't do that to me. You got me excited.
You don't talk about coming, you'll get out. You'll get
So
Isaac all riled up.
yeah. So
Yeah.
if I may, it's 10:30. Josh sounds
And we're about
tired.
halfway through this dungeon.
Yeah,
so.
Josh sounds tired. We've been playing for 2.5 hours, and I know Emily's just gonna start getting whiny pretty soon.
Yeah, I was gonna fight that, but I can't.
Okay, well, real quick, before we leave, is Kaja? Kaja? Does she like
Kaja.
gold?
No, actually, Kaja comes from a communistic tribal society. She doesn't
Okay,
understand
'cause I was gonna give
capitalism.
her a gold necklace to kind of, trade for the flail.
She doesn't really
I'm
get.
all about being fair.
I mean, she doesn't really get capitalism, but she won't say no to a pretty necklace.
Okay, I'll give you one of those gold necklaces.
Neat.
Or the only gold necklace I have now.
Neat.
It's worth 25 gold.
Golden necklace. 25.
Golden
chip.
knickknack.
Alright. There. I can be fair.
Whatever.
That's
Yeah.
a big deal with my guy.
We're just.
I get the flail. You get some payment for it.
Alright.
So are y'all just gonna take a short rest then?
I think
Yeah.
so, yeah.
So
Okay, that's cool. You can expend hit dice. Anything you get back on a short rest, you regain. Do what you will.
I'm good.
And I would say after sitting around for an hour, nothing really comes by.
Right, good.
It's still technically early morning. We probably haven't even been in the dungeon for an hour so far.
Yeah, I think it's been like an hour, maybe 30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes an hour at the longest, so 2 hours, you probably still nobody realizes you're really here.
Good. Well, I think that's, we want to call it right now?
Yeah,
Because I think it's a good place to stop, is a rest.
sure.
Alright. That was fun. That was good stuff, guys. We didn't die.
Well,
Much as we tried.
Eh,
I will say, this dungeon in particular, very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Very difficult.
39 was insane. I'm like, and I need to like listen back to this and count the amount of nat 20s because my god.
no,
It
today
crit-
was just a
so-
good day.
Yeah. Crit, so double damage roll, and then
like
You
what is
know,
it,
the
like
double 4d6
yeah,
was the part that did it
8d6.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8d6 is basically fireball, single target fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so he probably like got a nice like white streak in his hair from that shit.
Already have white hair.
Well, now it's even whiter.
Okay.
you just have a
Make
ball
your white
patch.
slider.
So, I want to do the round the table real quick because I love it. Start with Walker if you want one nice thing other player did.
The little rascal-esque get me that loan / help, let's help the torture the prisoner was a lot of fun.
That was outstanding. That's gonna be mine too. I just want to get that out of the way.
Yeah, that was the
immediately.
one that I was gonna bring
I
up.
think everyone agrees that was absolutely MVP. The fucking
It just
Yeah.
kept going.
oh man, it was like
I
some real Three Stooges shit is how I was thinking.
really I don't want to reward you guys for trolling the DM, but at the same time, I feel like I have to.
No, well, it was good. Everyone at the table was having fun, and I think that's the most important thing.
It was information gathering.
It was.
You know,
It was
we
very
weren't
well
just
done.
sticking with you.
Cultists are people too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you found out that the place is owned by the Van Tampers, which is a pretty big deal, right?
Right.
We
Zod
disarmed the spear.
is gonna love
Yeah.
this.
And
And
you know,
we have a round the table favorite moment for like the first time in our group's history, I think.
there's no way that's the first time, right? Like we had to have had one before this.
I think the
that's-
only one that comes close is oh wait, they're ghosts.
Yeah, that was pretty. Yeah.
We also haven't done it
Every
always
time,
either.
yeah. I try to enforce it because again, memory and everything, and it's just fun and it makes you
Mm.
feel nice whenever you're the one who gets it. But
Still, my favorite moment in all of our games is whenever Tyler finally gave us the dwarven attack helicopter, and we're just like,
yeah.
oh yeah,
Like
that thing.
I told
Forgot about that.
No, I told Emily live about that. Like I was telling her the weeks leading up to that. I was like, oh, I'm finally gonna give them the Dwarven Attack helicopter. They've been asking for it for 2 years. Oh, it's gonna be so cool, and they're gonna love it, and they're gonna have a great time. And I wrote a battle system for it, and it's gonna be cool. And they're like, oh, cool. And I was like, are you fucking dicks?
Yeah. He was 1 second away from just killing y'all.
He
Yeah.
probably deserved it.
To be fair, I did kill one of y'all during that campaign. Technically,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
thanks.
did kill Luthier, but it's fine.
Dude, I'm trying, okay?
He got better.
And then there was I guess I'm dead, so I'm gonna break the bow. Hey, do you want to be live again? Well, that would have been nice before I.
Damn it! All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thank you guys. This was great.
Yep.
And